with Phil stumbling drunkenly out of his bed, preparing in his head all the things he's wanted to be said. 90 minutes for Phil to fill with so much time to kill, he promised chill, but all he does instead is beg and shill. The stream's online and straight away begins to whine, but all is fine as long as chat's benign and doesn't step out of line. His content sound mature for all to enjoy, like fresh when you're, but I feel sure he ran through to feel so insecure. The money earned from yesterday was withdrawn and long gone, as Phil's spending impulse is always set to stay on. His supports us also slow and stays so low and fails to grow. You never know, the show may turn into an easy bingo. We're strict over across the board, we charge the war because the score can't be ignored. Just how much DSP makes us all feel so bored. To help us fight or sleep and try to keep alert to watch it creep, we play bingo while Phil will bitch on why is sheep but also cheap. While DSP is chasing green, we're seeing green across our screen as Phil's routine predictability rivals our soul machine. Snorting, burping, leaning, ban. It matters not if Andrew fanners chatters can't see if others make him feel less of a man. Takes a drink and slaps his leg before launching into a bike, pretending there for bills when truth is there to buy a wrestling JPEG. Talks about his shitty life with clawless cat and fatty wife and all his strife while forgetting that tits are well and they were right. With drama he will react, but as an actor it's a fact as he rehearsed to be exact in how he felt he was attacked. Pre-stream's nearly over and a win is in sight, with little white despite Phil's delight that tits were not light. We'll say alright, it is okay, and now it's time for Phil to play, but first he'll say that tits will help from being off the other day, and with those words we win again. It's never if but always when the game is won, and thanks to that we made it to the very end. Hey guys, King Jet here, and welcome back to it's not DSP Bingo. Usually it's DSP Bingo, but the bad man's not here today. So instead we're doing something a little bit different today. We're going to just do some random... We're going to be theorising. We're going to be putting on our fucking conspiracy theory hats, and we're going to be fucking wondering and sharing and debating and discussing what are our favourite DSP conspiracy theories. You know, there are plenty of them out there, ranging from a whole different sort of topics like his health, his love life, his family, his parents, you know, even fucking down to things like, you know, Jasper, the origins of Jasper or whatever. Did I get him declawed or whatever, or was it something that Phil claims that Jasper came declawed, although other people think that Phil's lying and he got him declawed himself. There's theories everywhere when it comes to Phil and his bizarre, boring little life, you know. So I kind of thought I'd ask you guys, what are your favourite DSP conspiracy theories? You know, it could be something long-standing, you know what I mean? Like, where did the load go? You know, that kind of crap. Yeah, it's incredible. Even the old stuff, like, some people still think that Phil intentionally jerked off on camera. Like, it was a whole thing to try and get viral popularity or something. You know? That's what I'm saying, though. Whether it's a new theory or an old theory, you share what you think your favourite theories are, and I'm happy to discuss them, go back and forth for you. And even if members want to join in and call, if you want to have a wee talk on call, you can as well. Here's the first, I'll share with you the first conspiracy theory right now. Okay, it comes courtesy of Moki. Listen to this shit from Moki on their stream. Moki's streaming right now, by the way. But listen to this from Moki.
This is why I won't be in the chat show. I wasn't asked to be on the chat show.
It was kind of open invitation from members, and I had to explain this to Moki, who was like, whose mind was blown. I joined Moki's stream about this time, just to kind of let Moki know.
Also, I don't have shit to say.
Wait for it.
I didn't know it was an open invitation thingy. I thought that was just an invitation for profit. Yeah, fuck nut.
There we go. The first conspiracy is right there. For some reason, Moki thought this, like, you know, this stream, he thought it was like some sort of thing that was only for profit only, for some reason. So I had to kind of put Moki in there, like, Moki, so it's right, anyone and everyone. For goodness sake, yeah. But as I'm saying though, guys, if you don't want any DSP antics today, Moki is live right now. So I'm happy to share Moki's stream right now if you guys want to pop in and say hello. I'll tell you right now, if you're going to Moki's stream, you must criticise their driving ability. It is imperative that you point out how much of a terrible driver they are, because they love that. It'll just help her improve to get better at driving. But you absolutely must, without a shadow of a doubt, make sure that Moki is aware that the driving needs worked on. So yeah.
I'm gonna fucking hit you.
Yeah. Oh goodness me. Jesus Christ. But yeah, here's a wee question. Don't tell Moki this, okay? If Moki can get 25 likes, we get a free space of tomorrow's bingo. 25 likes on Moki's stream, we get a free space of bingo. How about that? So there we go. Pop in, give her a wee like, tell her a fucking terrible driver. Speaking of which, fucking whatever, bikers just fucking crash. AI fucking driving. But yeah, pop in Moki stream, give her a like, tell her she's a terrible driver, then fuck off back here if you want to, whatever, but there we go. But yeah, big ups to Moki though. As well as that, Mr. Pika fan, to be fair, they went and tagged me earlier on today, they uploaded a new video today. Sonic Racing Crossballs released today. Day 1 release. Imagine, Phil Burnell, the professional content creator, is too busy having his day off, as robust as it is. And me, Mr. Pika fan, is here actually fucking making content for his channel. Day 1 views, showing off the fucking game. So yeah, I mean, actually, how's the game look? I've not actually seen any gameplay yet. Is it weird that it feels slow? I mean, looking at that 10 seconds of footage, it feels a bit slow. Just looking at it, I don't know. Obviously, Mr. Pika fan, I'm sure you've got your own theories, or not theories, but your own ideas of how the game plays, or whatever. Obviously, the comparisons to Mario Kart are a bit obvious, you know, and Crash Team Racing if you want to go down that fucking route or whatever. But yeah, you kind of think of a Sonic game, taking it a bit faster, but I don't know. Oh, there's free speed you need to unlock. Oh, so there's a degree of difficulty, but Jesus, I didn't even know that. So that explains a lot. That explains a fucking lot then. But yeah, Mr. Pika fan, as I said, he made that video earlier on. The first video in ages, you know? It's the first video for a good while. So I just kind of thought I'd share that as well. So there we go. And Pika saying, starting out on a game with the lowest speed difficulty because I like to build my way up to faster speed. That makes sense. That makes sense. There's no point trying to run before you learn how to walk, as the old saying goes. Just don't tell Jade that. But yeah, there we go. But Mr. Pika fan, you made that wee video as well earlier on. Good stuff indeed. And yeah, there we go. Good stuff. Welcome back to making videos on your channel. Anyway, there's a few things to go through. So here's how it's going to work. Okay, I've asked you guys to share your own, your favourite DSP conspiracies. There's actually there's a Q&A feature on the YouTube chat where you can submit your questions. You know, well, it's not a question, but submit your own favourite conspiracies. There's a whole bunch there so far. Dr. Pignosis thinks Derek is Phil's bastard son. I won't go there. That'll require Phil having sex. That's an interesting one right there. And a lot of stuff. That's what I'm saying. You're free to also submit your own theories. We can go through some of them, discuss them as well. I know Sunny's up for joining the call at some point and putting forward their own theories. Prophet as well. Prophet as well has voiced his desire to join the call at a later point, and also talk about his own, you know, like preferred conspiracies, which also were tech related, as you can imagine. But yeah, but we'll deal with that very soon. First of all, let's recap what happened to Phil yesterday and this week in general. But it was a shorter streaming week for Phil Burnell, as you can tell, because obviously he's off today. But yeah, his tips are actually up from last week by 7%. The YouTube sub chats are down by 12%. The memberships are down by almost 70%. The kick subs are up by 60% because Phil was begging profusely for it. And the kick bits, it's a brand new thing. Those are up as well quite a bit. Apart from, even JG Anno is actually able to kind of track how much Phil made on kick bits. I assume that JG Anno was able to track that based on the information that Phil divulged. Like, I don't know if that is publicly accessible information, if that makes sense. You know how if we can see, for example, we can see the chat logs on Kick and the ban logs on Kick for individuals. I'm not entirely sure if we can see the Kick bits log for streamers ourselves. Phil can. Phil says he's got his own page for it, which shows every single bit he received or whatever, so he gets a fucking running tally. But I don't know if the general public can, if that makes sense. But there you go. And I'll say some more things to see, some more description here as well. Anyway, I would say, I cannot zoom in. You know the feature I have on stream sometimes where I can zoom in and out of the browser? I can't do that right now because OBS broke that script. So until the script gets fixed, I cannot use the zoom in zoom out feature on the stream, sadly. So I was like, I cannot zoom in and enhance, sadly, for now, because OBS had an update and it kind of, well, it kind of broke things that were not updated to go with it. So there we go. But yeah, a British DSP stream week thanks to the Comcast work happening today. Blah 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 blah. He won't mention it constantly every time stream for almost a week now. And in case you're wondering what the latest is with that as well, I believe the very latest we have is that actually Prophet shared a screenshot There we go. Latest screenshot here from Profits. Hour 5 of Phil's depression. There were no DHP tries today, no goal sets, Kit is downstairs crying. The internet is still unavailable right now as things stand for Phil. Of course, he won't know that, of course. Since he's apparently busy today and all that shit. But yeah, there's no internet or there's no internet available at all for Phil Burnell, apparently, as of things right now, but yeah. He'll probably sort of end of the fucking day, as you can imagine. But I'll say, there's more. JJ Arnold fucking breaks it. As I said, I love JJ Arnold's breakdowns of Phil's financials. Just and they give their own kind of taking as well, their own, you know, their own theories, so everything else. It's usually quite a solid breakdown. Yeah, it's all I recommend. It's good read. It's good read. I'll share the tweet so you can read the whole entire chain. I don't know if I can just bore you to just reading the whole thing. Where's the copy link? There we go. There we go. Let me share the tweet in the chat. Good stuff indeed. Warren, I don't mean you sound rude or anything, but you sound terrible. I'm still not well. You know, is the microphone okay, by the way? Like, is the microphone audio quality okay? Never mind how shit I sound, because I'm not well. I mean, because a couple of days ago, I started a stream, and apparently I sounded like I sounded ridiculously terrible, because there was some sort of technical problem. But, yeah, it's just my voice, yeah. I said, I'm still not well. It is what it is, nothing I can do. Bug mechanics. You know, it is what it is. But there we go. Just oh, here we go. We got a couple of clips here. The middle manager is not happy with numbers. This is from Phil's day stream. There hasn't been a single contribution during gameplay. He's pissed off and says the game is mid. And this is the same game that got an 86 score in Metacritic. As far as I'm aware, all the game reviews for the Silent Hill F game is quite positive. You know? But Phil hates it because money. So there you go. Let's see. This is a 5-minute clip.
Alright, I think this is a good place to split the part. When we come back, it'll be about 90 more minutes of Silent Hill F. So I hope that you guys are enjoying the playthrough. If you are, remember, many ways to support the streams, including liking the stream, or if you're watching on demand, you could leave a super thanks on the video. That's nice. But I hope that you guys are enjoying the playthrough, and I'll be back for... Alright, time for a small break here, everyone. So here's the deal. I'm here till 4, so I'm here about another 90 plus minutes here. And I hope that you guys are enjoying. However, once again, we're having exactly the same situation today as we did yesterday.
Who fucking cares?
I mean, no one is supporting the stream at all. We had all the support that came in, all 50 plus bucks came in before.
It's still bad. It's like he's sitting there with $43 given to him across a variety of different fucking methods. And that's almost a third of the way to his goal. It is not. That is a decent amount of money for most streamers. You know what I mean? For a couple of hours into your fucking streaming day so far, it is not a bad amount of fucking money. Like, I was like, but I was like, if I got that sort of money, if I streamed and I got that sort of money, I'd be fucking over the fucking moon. You know? But Phil though, it literally amounts to nothing.
Before I started playing the game. I start playing this game, and it's like people just completely stop supporting. Like, should I just fucking drop the game? Like, what's going on? Again, this is the new Silent Hill. The first one in 13 years. Last night, I was playing Chronos, and I almost doubled the goal.
Who fucking
Now I'm
cares?
playing the new Silent Hill, and no one is supporting it at all. And, like, I don't know what to say. You guys hate the game that much? Like, listen, I think here's what it is. Recently, I've been playing all ultra difficult games, right? Chronos is ultra difficult. Silk Song is ultra difficult. And then the antithesis of that is me doing a chill stream like American Truck Sim, where people just get to hang out and talk with me. There's really no challenge to it. It's just me messing around while we hang out. This game is not very challenging when it comes to the combat. It's kind of ludicrously easy. And I think the fly is okay. Like, it'll probably get better later. But I think what it is everything else just seems more challenging, difficult, or scary. Like, I don't think this game is very scary, right? Do you think it's scary? I'm not very... I would say Chronos with this incredibly limited inventory. It's space management. It's the fact you can die at any moment because you get overwhelmed by enemies. That's scary to me. This right now is not scary. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not scared at all. I don't think that there's anything really scary about it yet. There's some body horror, but that's about it. Maybe it'll get scarier later. But to be honest, yeah, I'll be like, I do think that the game is kind of like, they made it accessible, but by making it accessible, basically it's not scary. Does that make sense? I think it does, right? If this, let me put it this way. If this had come out first, and then we played Chronos after, then maybe we'd like it better. But I just think Chronos has been a crazy survival horror experience that's been really good. And right now, this is just kind of, it's okay.
See, there's one more conspiracy theory right there. Did Phil defraud the IRS of money he owed in taxes by using WWE champions as a fucking business expense? All the whaling he done in gacha mobile games, did he defraud the IRS and pretend that that was a part of his business when it actually was not? Nothing to do with his business whatsoever. That's what I'm saying. What is your favourite DSP conspiracies? You know? If that's your favourite one we can talk about, I love that sort of shit. You know what I mean? Obviously, when it comes to things with, you know, that sort of topic as well, you know what I mean? It makes sense to me that it actually fucking happened. Obviously, there's no evidence yet, but I can definitely see it being a fucking thing. But yeah, there you fucking go. It's just fantastic, you know. That's what I'm saying. You share your favourite conspiracies, whether it's to do with Phil's taxes, his love life, his parents, you know, Jasper, even the idea of his fucking, like, you know, is like, do you think these tips are real?
Member bomb.
My biggest fans are idiots.
Holy shit, thank you, Sonny, for gifting 20 members. That's very kind of you indeed. I mean, also, there's no bingo today, but these, I'll still count free spaces for tomorrow. Fuck it, you know, why not? I mean, it's only fair. So there we go. Yeah, thank you, Sonny, for gifting 20 members. That was very generous of you. So, yeah, I will definitely count that as free spaces. So, I'll just let them all fill up, and then I'll read them out when they're finished all coming through.
Maybe this will get better the further in we go. But I mean, at this point, we're like 3.5 hours in, and still it's not that interesting, right?
Yeah, no that interest in Phil. And yet, here we are.
The question is, then what do I do? Every time, I mean, take a look. The viewers left today. Right now, we don't even have 200 viewers on YouTube. Yesterday, we had 300. Now we don't even have 200. And there's almost no viewers on Kick. So what's going on? Right? Like, what do you guys think? Yeah, look, we only have 60 viewers on Kick. Is that true? Yeah. We only have 60 viewers on Kick and like 180 on YouTube. We don't even have 250 viewers across both platforms. I had more viewers last night for Chronos. I did. Wow.
Everyone looks forward to one of the highest rated segments of all time that I've ever done. All right? Ladies and gentlemen, it is time. Phil's day
Well, I don't know what else to say. You know, I even paid extra and to play it early.
Like, that's a factor. I paid extra money. Where's your money, guys?
Knowing that I couldn't stream tomorrow and maybe this weekend is going to be screwed up. So yeah, it is unfortunate.
You'll probably see a sort of clip anyway. So Memoji made a compilation, a 30-minute fucking compilation. Memoji fucking made. But yeah, we'll cover that as well. But you'll probably see this particular clip in that compilation.
Well, I don't know what else to tell you. Like, I'm not even kidding you. We've been playing the game for over an hour. I didn't get a single contribution during that hour.
Who fucking
Every
cares?
single, we're at 54 bucks of support, or 43 bucks of support. Oh my God. It all came in during the podcast. Right?
Obviously, I need tips. Yes, I spend money on mobile games.
Yeah, I don't know.
Okay? These are my life priorities. Pay my taxes.
All right, well, I'm going to continue on. Like I said, 90 more minutes. Guys, please support the stream. Again, I'm not going to be here tomorrow, and I don't know what I'm going to be doing Friday, Saturday. I want to be here, but I might not be because of internet issues. This is going to suck ending the week on a slow stream of not even 50 bucks. Please support. And again, we're trying to hit 150 subs for a goal. We were at 75 this morning. We're only halfway. This actually legit sucks. I'm pissed off because I think a lot of people were expecting more from the game, including me. And I don't think that it's, at this point, that's very good. I think it's kind of boring and mid, honestly.
Isn't it funny that Phil's opinion of the game is directly correlated with the fucking money he gets for playing that game?
But let's keep going. All right. Okay, everybody, welcome back to Silent Hill.
And then YouTube mode goes right back on. It's funny how even Phil is too ashamed to fucking upload that part to YouTube. You know, something I've always wondered. In theory, it's going to be a strange one to consider. In theory, because Phil does not record those moments for uploading to YouTube, could detractors legally make money on those unrecorded segments? Because Phil can't argue they're stealing my stream rep, they're stealing my content, because Phil is actively choosing not to have it as part of his content, if that makes sense to you. So yeah, that's an interesting one. I'm not sure. That's not really a conspiracy theory. That's more about legal grey areas when it comes to YouTube and, you know, making money off other people. Because Phil Burnell actively chooses not to have those unrecorded moments as a part of his content he uploads, could someone else basically make money off of it? You know? I mean, the thing is, look, Phil doesn't delete the live streams. He has them set to private. So technically the full live stream with the unrecorded segments as well are still on his channel. It's just that they're, you know, archived privately. So it's not like they're gone on his channel altogether. It's just that the things that he shows publicly don't also include the unrecorded segments. But yeah, that was that clip though. So yeah, that was Phil bitching and whining and moaning about the money he made there.
Oh my!
So there's a strange thing that happened at the end of Phil's, you know, night stream. Phil rated a kick stream called Mad TV, who then kind of made fun of him. So yeah, this is a clip from Duty's Twitter account.
Viewers, I'll see you guys.
Oh my
Friday,
God! Let's
hopefully.
play some Phil up. Oh my God!
You
Hold on,
are now
oh my
watching
gosh.
Mad TV.
Oh my gosh. We have
Mad!
to change the song.
Here you go.
What the fuck?
I sent them over to Mad TV.
Ma-
For those of you still here,
Phil.
great week. You guys are awesome. On YouTube,
Yo, hey
you YouTubers
guys.
were great this week too. You guys were
Hey,
very
I'm just
supportive.
cleaning my hands right now.
And I'll see you. Hopefully, see you all on Friday. Okay.
Yo,
Good night,
what
everyone.
the
Bye bye. For
fuck?
real this time. Good night.
Oh my God. Oh my God. No, play it. I didn't tell you to stop. Yeah, we're playing fucking Phil's song.
This is one of the greatest detractor songs, to be fair.
Phil is no, he's not. Phil's a awesome. Phil's a good guy. What the fuck was that? Mad TV partaking in some bot neon stream.
Hello, everybody. It's Dark Side Phil. I need that money.
He was begging. Did he reach his goal today?
Stupid fucking trolls.
No, Phil's an asshole. Oh my gosh. Oh my god. Yo, what the hell? Phil is a. Oh, wait. Hey, this isn't. This is me. This is Mad TV. Put your hands in the air. We're gonna do a Gamba stream. Tell him, Rob, we're about to do a Gamba stream. Gamba stream, but we're about to do a Gamba stream. We're about to gamble. Thanks for the raid, Phil. I love Phil. Phil's a mom. I live in California. He is?
Isn't it great? So Phil raids this channel and the first thing they do is just make fun of him. Like, Phil is a joke everywhere he goes.
He's hosting me? Phil's hosting? Wait.
You had to be told. You had to be
Okay,
told.
cam's off. Oh. Oh, shit.
Yep. So yeah, fucking spoiler alert. Yeah, surprise, motherfucker. Okay, one more wee clip here to show on Twitter anyway. That being said, this is an old one. Entitled 30-year-old e-beggar complains that his parents never got the range top stove and fan they gave him for his birthday installed for him.
We've got a range top for my stove, which originally my parents were renovating their house last year and bought the wrong size or whatever, so they said they were going to give it to me. We've also got down there a fan for the ceiling of my condo. As you can see, there's no fan on my ceiling. So in the summer, it's either turn on the AC or sweat my balls off. Well, last year for my birthday, my parents said that they were going to give me or buy me a fan, give me the range top, and arrange for an electrician to come and do all this installation while I was at a convention or a
That is a lot of money.
trip. Well, I went on many trips, many conventions last year. My parents never did it because apparently the electrician they used wasn't available or wasn't responding. And since then, I haven't had a chance to arrange for anything to happen.
Well, you felt maybe you could have saved some money. All that money you spent going to all those fucking conventions, maybe you could have fucking just went to one less convention and instead fucking paid for it yourself.
And quite honestly, it was my birthday present. They were going to do that for me, so I hope one day they do. But
Jesus Christ.
I'm at a convention. They should have an electrician come in here and install this stuff. But anyway, I haven't had
The entitlement. It was a gift to them. So I'll say that I assume, you know, a family friend electrician, so it wouldn't cost too much, hopefully, you know what I mean, that sort of thing, family friend thing. But the entitlement there, holy shit, I need to hear that again. I need to hear that end again.
while I was at a convention or a trip. Well, I went on many trips, many conventions last year. My parents never did it because apparently the electrician they used wasn't available or wasn't responding. And since then, I haven't had a chance to arrange for anything to happen. And quite honestly, it was my birthday present. They were going to do that for me, so I hope one day they do. When I'm at a convention, they should have an electrician come in here and install this stuff. But anyway, I haven't had... We've got a...
Jesus Christ. The entitlement. So when was this? I mean, come on, that being said, you've got to fucking put some like date stamps on this footage here. Was Phil actually 30 at the time? I assume so. This is what, 2009? 2010 perhaps? Probably in that sort of area. Jesus Christ, man. Awful. Absolutely awful. Anyway, just so as I said earlier on, so Sonny, thank you very much, Sonny. Gifting 20 members, it is very kind of you indeed. Congratulations to the following people who got membership. Congratulations to Guy Who Cooks the Books, Hyena Man 12, Only Ice Kit Kat, Folkwadev Pune, Kyle K, Kirby Grub, Ailes Luke, sorry. Sonny, but not the Sonny we know, it's a Sonny with an umlaut. Sonny, I guess. Dark Days Mirror, Randy Marsh, Wolfwood Spiegel, Sierra V, Ethan Rumble, Notabot Maybe, Wrestle Jam, Algernon, Winter Strife, Restless Sheep 2, Test Stupid, and finally, Bob Hoskins. So if you just got a membership there, make sure you thank Sonny for being gifted a membership, and of course, thank you, Sonny, for being so supportive. And I'm definitely counting that as free spaces for tomorrow's bingo. Should Phil return tomorrow, which he should return tomorrow, of course. So there we go. Jesus Christ. Okay, have you stopped playing GTA already? I was trying to get people to fucking join your stream and like it and all that shit and tell you your fucking driving could do some improvement. But for goodness sake, I was trying to get some, you know, some engagement on your fucking stream. That's fucking shocking. To be fair, you were crashing everywhere, you know. And even AI, I seen the AI, you were driving about, and even your shitty driving infected the AI to fucking crash and all, you know. I guess they're fucking just learning by your example. But there you go. But good stuff indeed. Ah, hell. So yeah, anyway, that's all Twitter stuff done anyway. So yeah, I've got a couple of things to show you guys. Okay, the first things first, okay? I'm putting this at 1.5. A 33-minute long compilation. I watched some of this live. Phil's meltdown at the most basic shit is incredible. Like, the puzzles, he hates the fucking puzzles in this game. He cannot stand the puzzles, and he thinks that the puzzles are impossible for Western audiences to understand, and it's only possible for Japanese. You'll see what I mean. Some of this has to be seen to be believed, okay? Trust me.
Alright, time for a small break here, everyone. So here's the deal, I'm here till 4, so I'm here about another 90 plus minutes here. And I hope that you guys are enjoying. However, once again, we're having exactly the same situation today as we did yesterday. What do I mean? I mean, no one is supporting the stream at all. We had all the support that came in, all 50 plus bucks came in before I started playing the game. I started playing this game.
Actually, this is the rant. This part of the rant is what we saw earlier on. That 5-minute Twitter clip. Hey, great. So, actually, let's just skip that. Let's just skip this bit, okay? We've seen this earlier on. We've fucking seen this earlier on from Phil. Like, he cried and whined and moaned and bitched and all that shit during his little fucking mini break. It's not a fucking break. This unrecorded segment. So here we go.
And I don't think that it's, at this point, that's very good. I think it's kind of boring and mid, honestly. But let's keep going.
Boy, I'm gonna be honest, this is boring, dude.
Alright.
It's funny you mentioned the cherry blossoms, Sonny, because Pixar, there is evidence that Phil is fully aware of what cherry blossoms and sakura blossoms are. You know? Phil has been quoted here playing multiple games like Call of Duty and Sekiro. Staying Sakura trees, Sakura trees, Sakura tree. He knows what Sakura trees are. He's seen them before. In a different variety of games. So for Phil to suddenly claim that he has no idea what a goddamn Sakura tree is, it's laughable.
Now let me counter this one and just took all my health. I actually died.
Remember, the combat is on easy mode. Okay? The combat is on easy mode and the puzzles are on hard mode. The combat is meant to be easy.
I died, I didn't get to save. Great, I gotta do all that over. Terrible. It's fucking terrible. I don't know what else to do. This is terrible. Hello. Nothing's happening. It's not even coming after me. Why is it scary? I mean, it's body horror, but the enemy doesn't even come for you. It's just stumbling about like an oaf in there. It doesn't even know what's going on.
Easy mode?
Okay, I'm gonna run now. Ready? Okay. Wow. Wow. Ooh.
Oh, for God's sake, I'll go for... I was about to fucking say, if he starts singing the fucking Sledgehammer song, I swear to fuck. And the first thing he fucking does is start singing the goddamn Sledgehammer song. Some things never fucking change. Good God almighty. Fuck me, man. Jesus Christ.
Sledgehammer? Is that a sledgehammer? I think it is a sledgehammer.
Shut up, bitch!
Yo, sledgehammer.
Shut the fuck
I wanna be your sledgehammer. Trails in the Sky, the $5 super chat. Thank you. I'm not even kidding you, Trails in the Sky. You ready for this? You're the first person to support my stream in almost 2 hours since I started playing the game. People are saying this game is a Souls-like. Is that true? Absolutely not. It is not a Souls-like. No. You're seeing what it's like right now. I'm showing you. Thank you for that, Trails in the Sky. Now we're at $48 of support. Wow, we're not even a third to my goal. Oh, look, Ray Trigger will do a powerful attack. I'm being asked by Tron Gates Legacy, do I think if I was playing it on hard, it would have enhanced, like, the experience? No. Because here's the thing, right? Like, honestly, all I think making the combat harder would have done was added padding to the game because you have to do the combat instead of dodging like I'm doing. But it's still like the same. Like, it wouldn't... If it's harder, right? Who cares if you kill every enemy? Does it matter? You're still the same game, still the same plot, still the same elements. Like, no. Honestly, even though it would have been more challenging, I think the game would have been worse. If you had to trudge through all the combat and actually deal with it instead of just explore, I think the game might have actually been worse. Guys, we are now at $49 support. Can we please get... We only have an hour left on stream. Can we get some support? I mean, I understand that you guys are not liking the game that much, and I think it's just kind of but it'd be great to get some support considering the fact that I bought it early to play it. You know, wow. I mean, I'm gonna be honest, I'm shocked because I thought Chronos would be kind of just an okay game, and that this game was gonna be like a Game of the Year contender, and I think they've actually completely swapped, in my head, that opinion. Like, I actually think this game is turning out to be much worse than
It's not fucking funny. The game that gets him more money is the Game of the Year contender. Who just saw that one coming?
thought it would be, and Chronos actually is much better. Oh, I don't care what the locker combination is. What I want to know is where are we supposed to be doing stuff? Like, where are we going to do stuff? We checked every door, right? We did. We checked every door. Anything else I didn't read? I don't want to know what the combination is. Stop trying to tell me what it is. I want to know how you solve the puzzles. I don't want to just know the combination, dude. It's really stupid.
Just keep that in mind for later on, because he complains like crazy about the solutions to some of these combinations.
I intended to solve the puzzles. I'm not missing anything, right? Look, I'm looking at every desk. There's nothing on any of the desks. No, look. There's nothing on any of the desks. There's nothing to interact with in here. I'm completely lost.
I don't know what I'm doing.
I think hard puzzles was a mistake. I actually think that
For you,
the puzzles are fucked up.
for you,
And that you know, they're just not good puzzles at all.
for you,
On the floor, yeah, there's nothing to do. What did they do? Why is this game so fucking shitty?
for
Quite
you.
frankly, I also don't want to grind for fucking diamonds over and over to do this. This is a waste of my fucking time. This game sucks.
I have no idea. And by the way, guys, I'm on hard puzzle difficulty. Because someone's like, oh, there's a box puzzle you need to interact with on a desk in the classroom. There's no box on the desk in the classroom.
There is. He just missed it. Wait for it.
Playing on hard, so maybe it's different. Maybe all the puzzles are different. This is complete crap. There's a box there. I can't interact with it. No, there's no puzzle box anywhere. There's just this, which you need a key. See?
Wait
No,
for
it's
it.
definitely too late to get a refund. Is there an in-game journal? No. No.
Yes. Yes.
The vice principal is so paranoid about his keys that he always takes them with him whenever he leaves. It's kind of ironic that he lost the keys to the stairwell. He's looking for them frantically like a madman. He had the nerve to ask me to help him find them, but I'm the one who needs help in this pile of paperwork. He enjoys gardening and waters the flower beds on the school ground. So wait a minute. I was outside before I saw this picture, so the key wasn't there. But now that I saw the picture on the staircase, if I go back outside, the key will be there. That is insanely horrid game design. The key's gonna magically appear now? Are you out of your fucking mind? That's terrible. I was out there, I searched, there was no key. There's still no key. The game is insinuating the key is here. There's no fucking key. Look. What the fuck is wrong with this game?
God damn it. I drove all the way over there for nothing. What a fucking stupid game. Ugh. Stupid fucking game.
Literally in the clue, it shows him standing right fucking here, and they're insinuating that he dropped the key. This game is complete ass. This game is really bad. Where is the key? I'm in the fucking flower bed. Oh my god. Remember, I was already out here, and there was no key. So that key only spawns after you find the picture in the stairwell. That is absolutely terrible game design.
Why don't you back it up with a source? My source is that I made it the fuck up.
That is so bad. Like, I legit am like, I'm wondering if I should even bother. Look, now there's all enemies in here. Fuck off. I'm really wondering if I should bother. Holy shit, dude. I can't believe that. I was out there, I ran all through everything. There was no key. The key only loads when you fucking see the picture first. That is atrociously bad.
Why would I lie?
I imagine it's like breathing for you.
This is terrible.
So basically, the puzzles are so poorly designed, you need to use the journal, which is essentially cheating, to solve the puzzles.
Get the fuck out of here. How the absolute fuck is the journal cheating? It's a fucking game feature. Where you fucking archive and log clues to fucking help you solve the puzzles in this fucking game. Get the fuck out of here. The journal's fucking cheating. Get the fuck.
Pumpkin!
Oh god. God, oh god, here we fucking go. Ugh, Jesus Christ. Brace yourselves for this shit.
Apple, pumpkin, apple, and a pumpkin, apple and a pumpkin. Who wants an apple? Who wants a pumpkin? Apple and a pumpkin. Sweet and tart fruit on the cake. What kind of fruit would be in a tart? Cherry? It could have been cherry. Apple wouldn't be... Apple can be tart. Yeah, apple can be tart. Strawberry tart? I don't know what we're doing.
By the way, he's trying to open a box that was on a desk. Remember earlier on when he claimed there was no box on any of the desks? Lo and behold, this is a box that was on a desk.
This is probably one of the worst games I've ever played at this point. I'm not even making it up. Like, these puzzles are awful. The gameplay is bad. Like, all I want to do is just, like, get through the story. But instead, they're making me waste time on garbage. Like, what is this shit?
Oh my god, you gotta be kidding me. Dude, they're gonna completely fuck me. Dude, it wasn't bad enough where they spawned me. It wasn't bad enough where they spawned me, dude. Now look at this. Now someone's shooting at me, too. Look at this. I got airstrike on my head, guy shooting at me, running across the map for the white fucking line. This is the worst case possible scenario. This is hell on fucking Earth right now in PlayerUnknown's fucking battlegrounds. What the fuck is this shit? This is horrible.
Why do I care about a fucking puzzle box with fruits on it? It's fucking Silent Hill. Why am I caring about a puzzle box with fruits on it? You incredible imbeciles who made this fucking game put a puzzle with fruits and tarts in fucking Silent Hill. Holy shit. You're morons. So grapes? What the fuck is that? Can anyone even tell what that is? What is that? I have no idea what that's a picture of. What is that? I don't know what that is either. That's a strawberry. That's a pineapple. Like, oh my god. Coboloni Sandwiches at a $2 super chat says, it's a game, calm down. Yes, but you understand that I'm a gamer. I'm someone who plays these games publicly. I have a right to share my opinion. And if I'm agitated because the game sucks, I'm going to tell you. I'm incredibly disappointed with this game at this point.
It's not the game's fault. Your intellect isn't that good. Like, the game is not to blame for your intelligence not being there.
I don't know what the fuck we're doing. There's no puzzle to the puzzle. Do you understand? There's no puzzle. Look into your heart. Try opening this box with your true feelings. This is so bad. I think I'm just gonna look everything up and say fuck this and see if the game is really bad. Like, it's significantly bad.
Don't just tell me the answers, guys. I don't want to just, I want you to figure these things out. He said that earlier on, remember? He said that like 20, 30 minutes before this, he was telling his audience, don't just tell him the answers. He wants to know how to figure out the answers.
The puzzle is atrociously, stupidly bad. There's nothing in this note that explains what to do with that box. Does it say you press one thing on each side of the box, 2 things, 3 things? Does it say press the fruits? Does it say press the flowers? I don't even know what the flowers and fruits are. I don't even know what these things are. Is that a grape? That's a
Is anyone else not surprised in the fucking least that Phil Burnell does not fucking recognise fucking fruits? Mr. DoorDash does not recognise healthy fucking fruit.
pumpkin. That's an apple. That's cherries, right? What the fuck is that? I have absolutely no.
He knows the pie though. He's fucking holding the pie. He knows exactly what a fucking pie is. That's for damn sure.
No idea what I'm looking at.
Well, I have no idea what I'm doing. They didn't even explain anything.
What is that? No clue. What is that? Is that supposed to be like an orange, a grapefruit, a flower? I don't know. What is that? I mean, that could be a Rorschach test. I don't know what the fuck that is.
It's a Sakura.
It looks like someone splattered shit on the side of the box. I'm supposed to know what that is to solve the puzzle? Is that a grapefruit? What is that? That looks like someone sat on a hot dog and crushed it. Right? It looks like someone literally just did double ass smash onto a hot dog and flattened the bun. What the fuck?
What the fuck is going on? Bruh. What the fuck is going on?
Try like this is round 1, all fruits. Round 2, all books and origami. Round 3, all flowers and a cherry blossom tree. What? So all fruits. An apple is a fruit. A pumpkin.
And Phil's going to question. You just wait for this bit. If you've not seen this bit, then fucking brace yourselves.
Pumpkin is not a fruit. A cherry is a fruit. I don't know what that is. That could be fruit. That's okay. Grape, strawberry, pineapple, right? Apple, cherry. Maybe not this. I don't know what it is. Oh, you have to press A to confirm.
Jesus Christ. That was on the screen the whole time. Look at the bottom right. X to rotate, which you already knew. Left and right, so you can slide it. A to confirm. And he had no idea.
Maybe not this. I don't know what it is. Oh, you have to press A to confirm. You have to press A to confirm.
Yeah, if only the game told you. If only the goddamn game fucking told you what they're fucking doing and what the buttons did.
So each time you're supposed to be picking something new, the game doesn't tell you that. You have no idea what you're doing. This is terrible. This is legit. I'm not kidding you at this point. This is actually one of the worst attempts at survival horror I've ever experienced in my life. The combat is a joke. There's no horror. There's nothing scary about the game at all. The puzzles are insanely poorly designed. All I want is the story. I want to know why they think Hanako is dead. That's what I want. And what is this like, Fox Ghost? I don't care anything about the game itself. It shouldn't have been a game. Maybe not the note, but okay, all books but no notes. It's all books but no notes. This is terrible. This is seriously bad. And then surely spring will arrive, welcoming us with Sakura in full bloom to celebrate our union. Can you picture the beautifully blooming Sakura awaiting us? So obviously this one is supposed to be flowers. I don't know what, I can't tell what any of these are.
Wait for it.
Is that a flower?
Wait
is that a flower?
Wait for it.
I don't know what that is. What is this? Is that an orange? Is that a bloom? I don't know what it is.
I have no idea what I'm doing.
What is that? I really have no idea what that is. What is that? I'm gonna get as close to my television as possible. Hold on a second here.
Old bastard!
I have no idea. That could be a piece of pie. That could be a petrified dinosaur turd. That could be a moldy piece of pizza. I have no idea what that's supposed to be. Seriously. What the hell is it? This game is fucked. These are all flowers, are they not? Are they considering that a flower? That looks like a bonsai tree to me. I don't get it. I'm doing all the flowers, it still doesn't work. It's supposed to be blooming in flowers, and nothing works. This game is ass. What do they do? How do they fuck this game up so bad? It's literally bad, man. Like, I'm not even exaggerating. This is terrible.
And this sucks, really. There's nothing to even do commentary about. This sucks. It was made very poorly. They're idiots who tried to copy Mario. They had no originality whatsoever during this segment. And it shows how bad they were at the time as game devs when you put a blatantly copied part of another game into your game. And it's so much worse than the other game that originally did it. It just makes you look terrible. And that's really all I have to say about this part. It's terrible garbage. It's like liquid diarrhea. Liquid gaming diarrhea.
Leaves versus plants? Someone just gotta tell me the solution. This is busted as fuck and it's a garbage game. This is so bad. You just gotta tell me what to do. I'll never figure this out. Anything else I didn't read? I don't want to know what the combination is. Stop trying to tell me what it is. I want to know how you solve the puzzles. I don't want to just know the combination, dude.
Thank you, Memoji, for encoding the replay of Phil saying that.
This is so awful. I just want you to think of it this way. Last year I played Silent Hill 2 Remake. That game was an absolute masterpiece. Absolute masterpiece. This game is completely ass because it's original. Because now someone in the modern day, 2025, had to make it. So now they have, oh, let me get some ideas. Your ideas are awful. The classic is good. This new one is garbage.
Amazing gameplay. This is complete trash.
You see? In the modern day, game developers can't make anything good. It's all trash. I don't know what's the front and the back King Verbs. I don't know what the front and back of the box is. I've rotated it 1,000 times. All right, I'm just going to sit here and wait for someone to tell me what to do. Because King Verbs is trying and it's so confusing.
oh, you took advice, Phil. How dare you? It's not a legit playthrough. Fuck you. And I mean that. If you're just here to sit here and bitch, go away. No one cares about you. We're here to have fun with this game. We're not here to sit people whining and saying the get good mentality. Fuck off. No, I meant modern AAA games, excuse me. Modern AAA games are slop. Seriously. Almost every modern AAA game that comes out now is garbage. They're so bad. Fruits for the first, journals for the second, Sakura for the third. What the hell's a Sakura? I don't even know what that is. A Sakura? Unless you know the difference, what a Japanese cherry blossom is, you can't figure out this puzzle. Well, do I live in fucking Japan? Am I surrounded by cherry blossoms? Are you for fucking real? This is the worst puzzle ever in history. You have to live in fucking Japan to solve the puzzle?
Bruh.
I've got a puzzle for you. The solution is the number of soundproofing squares on the walls of my studio right now. By the way, I'm the only one who's ever seen it. So, solve the puzzle. What a bunch of assholes. Seriously. Wow. You're terrible people. You actually put that in the game? You needed to know what a Sakura blossom looked like? I don't live in Japan, you fucking moron. You mouth-drooling idiot. How would I know? Oh my god. Zixto tipped me $6, says, you got this, bro, take it easy. There was no way I would have solved it. That was for me, that was literally an unsolvable puzzle. I don't know what a fucking Sakura blossom looks like. I've never seen one. I've only seen drawings, you know what I mean, in games or like, you know, art. I've never actually seen a Sakura blossom to know what it is. I still don't even know why that solution worked, because it didn't even look like three of the same thing. It looked like different things. So maybe there's different versions of a Sakura blossom, and I just happened to pick them. So I don't know. That's wow. I am actually taken aback by how bad this game is at this point. And again, last year, Bloober Team made Silent Hill 2 Remake, amazing. Bloober Team made Chronos, amazing. This weirdo Konami studio made this Silent Hill. Anyway, unopened envelope. Dear Shu, I like you, I love you, I always have, I always will. I'll be waiting to hear what you think about me. The second floor classroom generic key. Darth Fig did a $2 super chat. He says, I'm 5 hours into this. I definitely prefer Chronos. I know. I am absolutely shocked. Because I thought Chronos was probably just going to be mid to not good at all. And I thought this was going to be exceptional. And it's actually completely flipped backwards. Seriously. So everyone, I got about 20 minutes left on this stream. You know, I'm doing my best, but man, this game is a disappointment in my opinion. Hopefully it does get better. You know what I'm saying? I hope that it does get better. But I don't know. My hopes are dwindling the further in I get. Please support the stream. This is the end of it. And we're only at 60 bucks to support. So this is a huge fail of a stream for me. Even though I tucked through it and tried my best, guys.
Who fucking cares?
People are telling me the solution is 865. What? What?
What? Not reading
what? Okay, 8, you can argue if you squint, kind of looks like a capital B. 5 is definitely S. How is 6 the letter U? Fuck this game. There is no way you would ever guess that 6 represents the letter U. They are fucking retarded. And you need to solve that puzzle to get the key to continue the game. Oh my god. Yo, this game is legit ass. So it has nothing to do with math at all. It's just, there's like a codex or whatever that you're gonna find as you play. And that codex is gonna tell you what the numbers represent letters. And that's how you figure out the codes. Except they don't make any sense at all. Like, why would bus be 8, 6? It doesn't make any sense at all. This is actually, I'm telling you right now, one of the worst horror games I've ever played. Legit one of the worst puzzle games I've ever played. It's really bad. Like, I don't foresee anyone actually enjoying this without, like, having a guide. Which, by the way, I'm just gonna say this. A lot of people pretend like they're so smart. Oh, yeah, I love that game.
Oh, yeah, this is the part where he accuses the entire internet of cheating at video games.
Actually enjoying this without, like, having a guide. Which, by the way, I'm just gonna say this. A lot of people pretend like they're so smart. Oh, yeah, I love that game. No, you didn't. You looked everything up like everybody else. The internet now, everything's at your fingertips. Everyone looks everything up. Right? Seriously. So, I don't want to hear, oh yeah, no, it's so easy to figure out. You didn't figure it out. You looked it up, like everyone else. That's why it's all over the internet. I'm not even kidding. I searched it, and immediately there was all these giant articles about the girl code in the school because no one could figure it out. So
he searched it. Phil just admitted he searched it himself. So he was looking for a solution as well. And everyone, if I could find the solutions on the internet, everyone else could as well.
Someone solved it and put it on the internet, and everyone's using that. I'm not using a guide. I'm some idiot. Stop using a guide. Just get banned. I'm not even gonna bother with that shit anymore. Anyone who's a moron saying I'm using a guide is just gonna get banned. I don't use guides. I don't know what the fuck you're talking about.
Yeah, that's also one of the strangest lies that fellas are told, because he kind of retconned it in future. Every game he played back in the fucking day, for those day one views, he had a guide to turbocharge his way through the games as fast as fucking possible.
So anyway, it's actually not. The more I play it,
Here's the truth. I'm interested. I'm invested in the story. I want to know why they think she's dead. Hisako. I want to know why they think she's dead. Hinako, excuse me. I want to know why they think she's dead. I want to know what's really going on in the town. Is it this fox demon, right? Like, that's interesting to me. You know, if this were a TV series or a show or a movie, but the fact that they made it a game and the combat sucks, okay? Seriously, if the combat sucks, which it does, I don't like the combat at all, and if the gameplay elements of the puzzles are awful, like, I need to know what a Sakura Blossom looks like to solve a puzzle, even though I don't live in Japan, I've never seen one. And I need to figure out the girl code, and I need to know that the letter 6 looks like the letter U. It's terrible. Like, wow.
Come the fuck in or fuck the fuck off.
Thank you very much to Can I Eats First for popping the 3-month bingo. Barry Mercer is saying Phil needs to be humbled so bad it's not even funny. Like, a reality check. Like, I'm kind of a believer in karma. You know what I mean? I think what goes around comes around. And to be honest, we've seen that happen with Phil multiple times in the past, if that makes sense. Like, he is his own worst enemy as well. Like, he's usually the one that hurts himself more than anyone else ever could, you know? So all I'll say about that is obviously, like, just all we need to do is just wait to see how Phil's going to fuck his life over next. You know, that's the way I see it. But yeah, I'm one of those kind of people that's, you know, I think what goes around comes around. So I think when Phil gets his fucking comeuppance, it's going to fucking come like crazy, because obviously the amount of fucking shit he's done, and like the charmed, blessed life he's had, where he doesn't really deserve it. You know what I mean? It's crazy. But yeah, but again, you got to bear in mind, I firmly believe that Phil is doing his best every fucking day. We're kind of bordering onto, you know, conspiracy theory talk here again. I think that Phil is, like, he claims he's the happiest he's ever fucking been, but if somebody has to remind their audience practically every single fucking day that they're so fucking happy, then I think there's something wrong with them, if that makes sense. You know what I mean? Every fucking day they're trying to convince their audience, or maybe to convince themselves, that they're the happiest they've ever fucking been and life is so fucking wonderful, you know? To me, that's a bit telling. You know what I mean? That's like, it's almost like a cry for fucking help. You know, is he actually fucking happy? Because, bear in mind, his life is the same fucking routine exactly every day, like without fail. You know, he'll sleep in, wake up late, then fucking play video games all day. You know, he'll DoorDash or whatever. He'll fucking drink himself into some sort of, you know, drunken stupor at night. You know, and then the same next day it's the same thing over again. He has no friends to confide in. You know what I mean? His mum and dad are nowhere near him either. You know what I mean? It's just him and Kat in Jasper. You know, it's like, I mean, I've referred to it as his own personal purgatory, you know? He's made a prison for himself. This is his own personal purgatory. He is stuck doing this forever because there's literally nothing else he can do, you know? And that's another theory as well, of course. Some people think Kat's gone, you know, for sure. We'll cover that, we'll definitely cover that later on as well, don't worry. But yeah, anyway, let's watch it. Yeah, but I don't know. For me, Phil, like, I don't think he's happy. You know, not by a long fucking shot, you know, it's just there's something going on in his fucking life, and I think he's starting to snap more and more, I feel, you know. I mean, we've seen it lately, in the last couple of months as well. We've seen him just be angrier and angrier for no reason, really. Because support is doing quite well for the most part for him. And yet he's still lashing out viciously at his own audience and fans, despite the overwhelming support they give him on an almost daily basis.
Absolutely shocked. Shocked. Very shocked that this game is as bad as it is. I thought, like I said, I really thought that this was going to blow me away, and I would be like, wow, this is going to be like Game of the Year material, especially after Silent Hill 2 Remake last year. This is actually legitimately bad. You just run through everything, you don't have to fight any enemies. The puzzles are awful. Then it's like, oh, story segment. Actually, I'm interested to see what the cutscene will be. When she gets back together with Shu and Rinko, I want to see what happens there. Everything else is awful. All right, well, guys, I'm sorry. I mean, I really am trying. If you can't tell, I'm trying. I'm going to keep playing. I bought the advanced version of the game and everything, but wow, I'm shocked it's so not good. I'm curious what you guys want, because here's the thing. Now we have other games coming out. We got Sonic Racing coming out, right? We're going to continue with Silksong. I don't know what games you guys want for day or night streams, so I'd love to hear. What do you think I should keep this as a day stream?
Who fucking
two days including the launch day I played it, we didn't even hit a support goal. Yet the other games I'm playing are hitting support goals and people are saying they love them.
And it's kind of funny Phil says that, because this gets retconned later on, but I'll show you that.
I am shocked, to say the least. So maybe I should make a special video about this tonight as a highlight for my channel for the next couple of days. Jeez. What's hilarious is that people are saying that people have reviewed it so highly. How?
What the fuck?
What game were you fucking playing?
If I had known this game was like this, I'm serious, I wouldn't have played it. I'm absolutely serious, I never would have played it. I had no idea. People were telling me the game was so good. Like, what the fuck game did you play? What the fuck game did you play, man?
You're not playing this one, or you're high when you're playing it. Like, how can you say that this game doesn't even hold a candle to Silent Hill 2 Remake from last year? Silent Hill 2 Remake had scares, atmosphere, great combat, interesting puzzles. Remember, the puzzles were new, and they were good. This is the actual polar opposite. It's actually bad combat, bad puzzles, and a good story. So just give me the story then, right? Holy shit. Japanophiles who drool for anything Japanese? Really? Yeah, exactly. It's not real puzzle. It's obscure trivia. You must know what a Sakura Blossom looks like to solve this puzzle that's critical for the game. Bruh. You must know that the letter 6 looks like, or excuse me, the number 6 looks like the letter U to Japanese people. So you can solve a puzzle and get a key to continue. What the fuck are you talking about? What is going on? All right. All right, so here's the deal, everyone. First of all, thanks to those who supported. We got to around 90 bucks of support. It sucks once again we haven't hit a goal for this game. I give up at this point. At this point, this might actually be the game we never hit a goal for. 2 days in, and we can't even hit a goal for the new release. It's pretty sad, right? So here's the deal tonight. Between 7:30 p.m.
Who cares? And basically, tonight we're going to play Chronos Well. So, remember, Phil did hit the goal on the first stream, thanks to the support of Chronos on the later stream, for the first stream. Phil counted the first stream as a goal being hit, because he basically fucking added on the extra support a night stream got towards that day stream. Now, by the way, so Phil ended the day stream on $90 odd. Listen to how Phil starts his night stream.
Anyway, so, FYI, the game is not doing well and people watching it live don't like it. So I think what we're going to do is probably make Silent Hill F night streams from now on, which sucks because I was hoping this was going to be one of the best games of the year. Nope, not in my opinion. Yeah, anyway, so guess what? I went offline, and then as I was shutting down my stuff for my break, all of a sudden a tip came in from Lisa.
Isn't that incredible? Yeah, Phil ended the day stream still on 6 goals out of 10, but he starts the night stream on 7 goals out of 10. And it's thanks to Lisa Lou, of all people, apparently.
What? I went offline, and then as I was shutting down my stuff for my break, all of a sudden a tip came in from Lisa Lou. And sent information saying that I have a bad internet connection today, so I hope that you get this because you didn't shout it out.
Why don't you back it up with a source? My source is that I made it the fuck up.
And I was like, what? You know what I'm saying? Like, huh? So apparently Lisa Lou sent a tip, and it took forever to come through. It was 56 bucks. So because of Lisa Lou's tip, we actually did hit a goal earlier today, so that's why it says 7.
Isn't that such an incredible coincidence that the fucking tip was just precisely enough to hit $150 fucking dollars? You know? Remember, Phil ended the stream on that amount, like 90. It was on $94. That was how Phil ended the day stream. And I think the last contribution came in for him right at the death of the stream as well, like right at the very end. Because he had a $2 super chat, I believe. I remember a $2 super chat came in right at the very end. Actually, let me just confirm that. Hold on, 2 seconds, hold on. So Phil said it was a $56 tip, didn't he? I know it says 92 there, but it was actually this super chat here. This super chat came in right at the very death, which meant it was $94.
People will actually show up and engage in support tonight, like they did last night, because last night things went exceptionally well. So hopefully we can emulate that tonight and actually have a good end of the week, despite the fact that Silent Hill has failed. Okay?
So that's what I'm saying. Lisa Lou must have tipped right as Phil ended the day stream. Like, because it was $94. It's just that Phil didn't I don't think Phil updated the fucking goal.
By the way, Danzak, thanks for $2. Can we recommend this game for the marathon? What marathon? Oh, you're saying the worst game's marathon. Ah, I see what you did there. Well, no, because we already have a nice lineup for that said marathon. But I get what you're saying, and I totally agree.
I don't think he updates it.
Gifted Zaro. Thank you guys. See you tonight.
He did. Okay, actually, okay, fair. He did actually update it.
Ready for a podcast?
Right as he fucked off, okay? So Lisa Lou, right at the end of the day stream, was complaining that Phil missed his tip and didn't read out. But how did Lisa Lou know how much to tip? Like, this is what I'm saying. This basically ties in with the whole conspiracy theory thing. What was it that Phil said from Lisa Lou's tip message?
Shout it out. Not in my opinion. Yeah, anyway. So, guess what? I went offline, and then as I was shutting down my stuff for my break, all of a sudden a tip came in from Lisa Lou. And sent information saying that I have a bad internet connection today, so I hope that you get this because you didn't shout it out. And I was like,
Phil didn't have time to shout it out. He acknowledged the fucking $2 super chat that came in right at the very fucking end, and then fucked the fuck off. There was literally no time for him to have acknowledged this tip, this phantom tip, this mystery tip. Was it even real tip? You know, so it's just, for fuck's sake, man. Nah, There's definitely something very sus about that, isn't there? There's something extra. And the tip amount was precisely enough for Phil to hit $150. And not a fucking penny more.
It's like, what? You know what I'm saying? Like, huh? So apparently Lisa Lou sent a tip and it took forever to come through.
Took forever to come through. Bear that in mind as well. It took forever to come through. As Phil was turning off a stream and fucking shutting things down and getting ready to fucking have his fucking dinner. As he it took forever to come through. How did she know how much to tip exactly then?
It was $56. So because of Lisa Lou's tip, we actually did hit a goal earlier today, so that's why it says 7 of 10 up there instead of 6.
It doesn't make sense, does it? You know, because I'll say, how did Lisa Lou know how much to fucking tip? To precisely hit the fucking goal.
6 of 10? But overall, the game's not doing that well. So it looks like moving forward, Silent Hill will be a night stream.
But that doesn't make sense either, Phil, because going by your own fucking logic, the game did do well because you fucking hit the goal on that stream. If Lisa Lou's tip is real, that you're trying to fucking claim, then the goal was hit, and it's not merited demotion to night streams. So Phil's logic breaks down again. It makes no sense, doesn't it? Anyway, there's one more thing I want to show you guys. So Phil took a while to hit the goal on this stream, but he hit it eventually. But there's something I want to see here. Hold on. Yeah, I think he begged for like massive support here. Like he was waiting to get there. He was like waiting forever to fucking get the goal. Like massive support. The gameplay ended. Like he ended the gameplay about half past roughly, about 9:30. And just like 32 minutes past 9, his time, he ended the gameplay. And then like fast forward, he's just like waiting on stream. He's just like he's demanding money, demanding contributions. And I think somebody came in with some sort of kick bomb. You know, I don't know how much it was. I'm not entirely sure. 5 subs. Yeah, it was 5 subs. You know, apparently, I've not seen this yet, but apparently, as soon as Phil was given the money to hit the goal, he immediately then begs for $300 more.
Let's freaking go! Come on! Buckwell says he'll gift the sub for an OD badge. Buckwell, gift 20 subs for the OD badge, and then we will be so close to our subs goal, I bet we'll hit it. Well, Buckwell, if you give 20 subs...
Jesus fucking Christ, man. Holy shit. Anyway, hold on. I want to see. So he does hit the goal eventually. Oh yeah, he had a fake disappearing act as well. He faked fucking off. I don't think he's hit the goal here yet, is he? He had hit the goal. Hold on 2 seconds. Did he not play the animation? Did he not play the animation for hitting the goal? Oh, hold on a second. Did he not play the animation? What a fucking piggy prick.
Now!
Hold on. Where's the Buckwell at? Was it about here? Fuck me, hold on.
Have a good night. Get a job? I have the best job in the world. This is the best job in the world. It is. Doing my thing, having fun, chilling.
Oh, brace yourselves, guys. Brace yourselves.
Mozzie just did a $5 super chat. Just come on, guys. Someone match Mozzie tonight. Here we go. Who's gonna match Mozzie? Mozzie drops the $5. We're now at 123. Look at that. Look at this. So now Riker is up to 7 total tonight. With that, we are now at 153. Yes.
There you go. Wait for
Look
it.
at that.
Wait for it.
And with that, ladies and gentlemen, it is official. Tonight here on DSP Gaming, we have filled the coffers. We have paid the taxes. Ladies and gentlemen, we just hit the goal.
We did it, guys. Why did you play animation?
We did it. I knew we could do it. Thank you to Riker. Thank you to everyone tonight who contributed in any way. Thank you so very much. What a great week. What great content. What great, amazing progress in all the games. I know if you had told me that at the end of this week, the best games would have been what we started the week with. Like if you would have said Cronus and Silksong are the best games, and you would have told me that Silent Hill was going to suck, I would have been like, no way, you're full of shit. But how the tables have turned, right? Thank you so much for your support. I really appreciate you all. Thank you. We hit that goal.
Wait,
2 more goals to go for
wait,
DSP Tries It, folks. Oh, I canceled it before the big finale. Shit. But we're not done. I'm not kidding. We're not done. I received a $2 tip. Lock the doors. No one leaves till we hit the goal. Let's stream all night if we have to. There you go. Well, the truth is we hit the goal that I was looking for. But now,
I
Are you
know.
aware?
No.
We are short on Kick.
Don't
We are
you
short.
dare.
Let's see how we're doing. We are at. Are you kidding me? Only 54 more subs to go on Kick to hit our weekly goal. 54 more subs. That's it. We can hit that. Who's gonna?
What do you mean that's it? Is his $5 a fucking sub? He's asking for like $300 almost from his audience. Guys, just give me $300 more and I'll be happy.
Who's gonna drop 20 right now to get an OG and a VIP badge? Let's go. Let's get 20 subs right now on Kick. And you get a VIP and an OG badge when you do the 20 subs.
The goal was hit, and then he's like, well, fuck that shit. I want to hit my sub goal and Kick instead. The other goal doesn't really matter, right? Fuck off, man. Holy shit, it really was as bad as I fucking thought it was. Fuck it. I think we're done. I think we're done recapping Phil's antics from fucking yesterday. Fuck that shit. Fuck that shit, man. Awful, awful stuff. Anyway, fuck it. I think it's time to fucking discuss. Is that Otter got a fucking blanket? Oh, it hasn't anymore. I thought Otto was taking a fucking nap with a blanket. I got so distracted there. Anyway, I think it's time to discuss our favourite fucking, DSP conspiracies and all that jazz. Okay, so it's time for some conspiracy theory and all that shit, okay? So I was saying, let's check out, so hold on, let me fucking check the wee feature here on YouTube here. There's a questions feature here, hold on. So, I'll say, so Mr. Pika fan had one saying, does DSP still cling to his illusion that people still support him after all his lies, gaslighting, goalpost moving, and retconning of his past BS? So, people, I mean, that's undeniable. People still support him, clearly. But it's not to the levels that he, like, there's clearly a handful of people who are doing most of the heavy lifting in terms of support, which is unsustainable in the long run, which is going to make it very entertaining for us in the future, in the not too distant future, you know? I mean, and also he's got his actual fans. There's people in Phil's community who will unironically like him and enjoy what he does. That's just the way they are. Each to their own, I guess. I mean, and if they still want to give him money, despite all the shit he's done, then they fans deserve to lose their fucking money, you know? Fuck it. Phil's their money are easily fucking ported. But in terms of the big mass support that Phil demands and asks for, well, the burden of that falls essentially on a small number of individuals who are pretending to be multiple other individuals at the same time to try and make it look better for Phil. So, yeah, there you go. Jesse Neal is asking, is he really paranoid as a 220 incident let us believe? Those multiple cameras? Yeah, it's paranoia. Remember, he was going to do a DSP Tries It. Remember, he was going to do some sort of local cookie place. He was going to do a DSP Tries It, and he decided not to do it because apparently there was a couple of detractor whispers that they're going to fuck around with his cookies. Or whatever, you know what I mean? Like, oh, we know Phil's going to go here or whatever, we're going to... It's just... So yeah, he cancelled doing a DSP Tries It in one particular place because he feared detractor involvement. Also, as well as that, I believe he was paranoid that detractors were going to pretend to be landscapers and be outside his home. Yeah, he is definitely fucking paranoid. It plays into his victim narrative, you know? Phil loves to fucking spin this victim narrative, you know what I mean? Where he's fucking persecuted by everyone on the internet and all that shit. So it perfectly plays into his fucking role as the eternal fucking victim, who everyone fucking bullies and goes after. But that's my take on that, so yeah. Willis Moore has 3 words. Stolen shopping bag. It's just... I love that fucking story so much. The way Phil tells the story is incredible. Because he's trying to make it sound like he wasn't stupid. And yet, it does not make him look good whatsoever. The fucking shopping, the stolen shopping bags thing. I want to fucking find that right now. Oh god, hold on. Part of me wants to fucking find it so bad right now. Hold on a second here. Shit, let me try and find this shit. Hold on. I want to find this fucking video so bad. Or even a compilation of it, you know. 2 seconds here. Shit. Fuck, man. There is a Dick Stricken Phil Vlogs compilation. Hold on, that'll do.
So yesterday, I went out during...
Shush, Phil, hold on. Hold on. If we're gonna watch a fucking compilation of this, let's fucking watch a Next Talking Film Vlogs compilation of it. Okay, fuck it. This... I mean... Phil claims that somebody stole his entire shopping cart as well as the bags he had. You know...
Financially, no, I'm not in a great position, all right? I was sick. I lost a lot of revenue that week. We've had some slow days, and it sucks. As they say, 'tis the season of giving, so please consider tipping. I'm not stupid. I'm not taking that bait.
Oh god, that just reminds me. Come November time, and especially December time, he's going to fucking use the phrase, "'tis the season," to encourage contributions.
Thanks for the money, dummies. Band.
I love his intro, but let's just fast forward. Let's fast
Welcome
forward.
to the show. I'm DSP. This is the Level 1 podcast. I hope that you guys are excited. It absolutely should be a good one. Some big positive updates.
Here we go.
I basically got robbed again, right? Just so you know. It's an absolute...
Again. So this was after the stolen car tire, if that even happened.
Absolutely horrible. No one is safe. It's a big deal. I outright said as much last night when I posted up on X and also on the community page of this channel. And then what happens is when I say stuff like that, people absolutely freak out and blow it out of proportion and just make shit up. I can't stop people from doing that. I tried to tell everyone right up front, it's not a big deal, but people are stupid and probably hyped it up overnight anyway for no good reason. There's nothing I can do, but I'm gonna tell the full story today on the show. So let's just get this elephant in the room out of the room, because I like having room in my room. And when there's a giant elephant in the room, he takes up all the room of the room. So, ladies and gentlemen, it is time for Phil's day off. Now, actually, I totally screwed this up because I wanted to show you something before we did this. Okay, earlier this year, I was robbed. It was very, very ridiculous what happened. And just to show you again, to remind you, for those of you who maybe forgot about this, someone put our car up on a jack in broad daylight, and they stole the tire right off of our car.
And they left the jack, apparently.
Yeah, this literally happened. Basically, we had to order an entire tire assembly. They stole the whole assembly, and it cost me a ton of money, all right? Now, we reported this to local police. The police decided, oh, this is not a big deal, and never investigated.
I don't care.
Yep. Oh, well, they said, not a big deal at all. Not worth our time. So, because they didn't investigate, guess what? I was out a ton of money. Man, I can't wait to be a police officer, so I could sit here with my hands tied and do nothing to help anyone. So that was many, many months ago.
Is that what it is to be, you know, bro, side Phil, is that what it's like when you're a police officer? You just tell every single victim, oh well, nothing I can do, bugs police mechanics, oh well, please tip.
And no, things are not getting better. I live in the Seattle area of the United States. Out here, things are literally just getting worse and worse and worse.
Isn't it funny that things got worse as soon as you moved there? It's almost like it's fucking cause and effect.
Everywhere you go, you see thieves walking around with backpacks. That's the state of how things are here where I live. This was an exaggeration. I want to...
That's an incredible chart. So apparently, there's 99,998 criminals within the Renton area. And there's only 2 innocent people, of course. One's Phil and the other is Cat. Does that mean Jasper is also a criminal? Jasper, I mean, also there's 3 creatures in that household. Is Jasper a cat a criminal? Or is Phil the criminal and Cat and Jasper the innocent?
State of how things are here where I live. This was an exaggeration. I want to repeat that. I was exaggerating. Now, the story I'm about to tell you about yesterday is absolutely positively ridiculous. Now I can get to the Phil's Day Off segment, okay? If it didn't happen to me, I actually wouldn't believe it. And you might not believe it either. I don't blame you if you don't. This is not me being honest. This is me trying to stir up trouble, all right? Here we go. You ready? So yesterday, I went out during our day off to run my errands. And basically, the last thing I got to do is grocery shop, okay? I want to steal from the grocery store, right? I go to the store, I load up my bag, I walk out, I go home, I see what I got, I throw out some shit I don't want, I sell what I don't want, I keep what I want. So, one thing about grocery shopping these days, and this is like everywhere I go, all the carts are always fucked up. I don't know why. None of them go straight. They're all so it's just a chore, grocery shopping to begin with. By the way, full disclosure here, I do use reusable shopping bags. Having the reusable bags just makes it easier. You know, a lot of people say, oh, it saves the environment. I really don't give 2 shits, but I'll tell you this, it is way easier carrying your groceries around with reusable shopping bags than it is with those shitty plastic ones, okay? I have a bunch of them. So, just for clarity purposes, I want you to have the entire perspective of what happened. Got my shopping cart. I got my reusable bags in the shopping cart. There's actually a drink caddy in the cart, and my phone fits perfectly in there. Pretty convenient. So I'm, you know, my normal day.
Phil literally has a fucking section for his phone in the shopping cart so he can play WWE Champions while he's going up and down the aisles.
I start usually in the produce, get the produce out of the way, then the cleaning supplies, meats, and then you finally get to like the dairy and the bread and everything. But anyway,
bear in mind, so that chart is nothing to do with Phil Burrell. That was entirely of this is Dick Stroke and Phil Vlogs making this up themselves. Like, but it's still fucking good though.
Out of the way, then the cleaning supplies, meats, and then you finally get to like the dairy and the bread and everything. But anyway, I'm shopping. It takes me about a half an hour, I would say, to grocery shop. So I'm finally at the end of the shopping trip. And I've got a few things left. I've got, oh, it was the cranberry, that's right, it was the cranberry sauce for Thanksgiving. So it's on my list, and I didn't know where it was in the store. And I'd gone up and down the aisles, and I hadn't seen it, which is a little weird, because the week before Thanksgiving, and I can't find the cranberry sauce. They idiotically put it on an end cap. If you're shopping, where are you looking for the item? Where it should be in the aisle. Oh, well, we don't have it there now. We have it only on the end cap because it's the holiday. Then how are you supposed to fucking find it? So anyway, I am in this area where they have like refrigerated soups, dips, hummus, stuff like that. But it hit me, I was like, oh man, I gotta get this cranberry sauce because I'm gonna grab it now, I'm gonna forget about it, right? Let me just go grab it. It's gotta be on an end cap. So I'm not stupid, all right? I grab my phone to make sure I don't leave it in the cart. I'm gonna be walking away to...
Why would you leave the cart? Like, it's... The whole purpose of going around a fucking shop with a cart is to put things in the cart as you shop. Why abandon the cart?
Grab cranberry sauce, come right back, then push the cart to the end aisles and finish my shopping trip. Now you might say, well, why did you not take the cart with them? Because like I said, the carts in these grocery stores are junk. They barely...
What the fuck sort of fucking excuse is that? Holy fuck. That makes no sense. But Phil, once again, Phil's story makes no goddamn fucking sense. The best part, I think the best part's coming up here, hold on.
I say, well, why did you not take the cart with them? Because like I said, the carts in these grocery stores are junk. They barely work. So why am I going to push my cart across the entire store to look for cranberry sauce just to...
Phil, the entire store. You're not fucking crossing the Nevada fucking desert on foot here. It's a fucking shop, for fuck's sake.
Push it back to where I was. I'll just leave it here for a minute, right? Now, why on earth would anyone think that something would happen, right? I literally walk away from the cart to find this cranberry sauce. I timed it, actually. It was 2 minutes.
How in the absolute fuck can it take this idiot 2 whole goddamn minutes just to fucking get to the end of an aisle and back again? Of course, you got to remember something here. He had his mobile phone on him, so he was probably very distracted, wailing away. I assume the average match takes 2 minutes. The average WWE Champions match, I assume it takes roughly 2 minutes.
I found the cranberry sauce on an end cap. There it is. All right, we got the cranberry sauce, right? I turn around. I was not gone for longer than 120 seconds. I come back, and there's no cart. Someone must have moved it. Maybe I was blocking something that someone wanted, right? So I start looking around. I thought I had left it right next to the hummus, but maybe I left it in the next aisle over. There's nothing there. Huh? What is going on? So now I'm starting to think, all right, maybe an employee grabbed the cart thinking it was an abandoned cart. No, an employee wouldn't think that. I got my reusable shopping bags in the front of the cart. And by the way, again, I gotta reiterate, these are brand new reusable shopping bags. These are valuable, you know? Oh my God, there's $200 of bags in this cart, right? So I said, I'm gonna walk corner to corner in this store. By the way, I have cranberry sauce in my hand. That's all I got is cranberry sauce. So I start walking and I look down every aisle. It's not in the store. When I went to grab cranberry sauce, someone grabbed my cart and walked out the door with it. I don't believe that at all. No, I didn't pay for my groceries yet. That's not the point here. What really did they steal from me? The reusable bags. Is it a big deal? Yes. I got robbed of, hundreds of dollars of the reusable bags. There are organized groups of thieves who are working what's the word? Not conjunction. Yeah, I guess conjunction. They actually...
I just love, in Phil's head, like, there are fucking, there's a whole team of them. There's a whole team of thieves in this fucking shop here. And they're on fucking like walkie-talkies here. It's like, he's going for the cranberry sauce, now's the time. Go, go, go. Alpha team, go. how long will it take? Well, knowing him, he's just started a fucking fresh match in WWE Champions, so he'll be at least 120 seconds. Just fucking take your time. And the way they fucking went off into the fucking night with Phil's fucking trolley, which he hadn't paid for yet, so nothing was actually stolen from him, for fuck's sake.
We found like apartments full of stolen reusable bags. But here's what really gets me, which I just don't understand. If you're going to steal, would you not go and grab your own cart and then leave the store with the cart of the things you pick, right? Why would you look for someone else's shopped groceries and take that cart? Does it make any logical sense in your brain at all?
No way, it's fiction.
My brain was like addled. I can't understand it. I just don't it's like the mind flayer was whipping me with their tentacles or whatever. I just couldn't understand it. So the first thing I did is I texted, you know, my wife and I said, I'm sorry, I'm gonna be—
What the fuck's she gonna do? Hey, honey, guess what? Like, what's she gonna do? She got a solution? Oh, Phil, it's a shame. Just get a fresh cart and fucking pick some more shopping. Like, just, I just love how his solution to this was just basically stand still, turn in circles, confused, in a daze. And I thought, I know, I'm going to call my wife while she's busy playing Skyrim at home, because she does not want to come out with me and join me on these chore errands.
Back home late. If you're wondering what's taking me so long, I literally have to do a second shopping trip because some fucker stole this. Just to confirm, I did grab an employee. Here's what's just happened. What do you think? Nah, someone stole it. He says the moment that someone saw reusable bags, definitely someone stole it, okay? As I'm checking out, I tell the story again, and the checkout guy was like, well, I think I got a theory. It's not even a matter of they're stealing for necessity. They steal to steal now. Thank God I'm not dumb, because imagine if I were dumb. What if my infant son was in the cart? Maybe that's the ultimate endorphin rush, to steal the cart with someone's infant son sitting in the front and leave him in the parking lot and walk away. It seems like that's what's going on. The people out here are just kleptos. You wanna know the worst part about the whole thing? My replacement tire that I bought earlier this year was in the cart. So they stole my replacement tire that I spent all that money on. And now I gotta get another one. They stole my pumpkin pie, some like refrigerated meats. They stole like 12 of these. So all that stuff's gone. The store is out all those groceries, and I'm out my reusable shopping bags. Now, is it a—
that's the fucking... Oh, that's like... Did this sort of situation happen to Phil? I can believe it. Did somebody steal it? I don't think so. I mean, the most plausible explanation to me is that, you know, somebody saw an abandoned cart, that shit was just fucking moved someone else, and Phil couldn't find it, and that was it. You know? He was too distracted playing WWE Champions, whatever, fuck, who cares? I'll tell you this, I'll guarantee this as well. He probably tried to get some sort of fucking discount or store credit for all the fucking stress and inconvenience that he went through. And he's probably told just to fucking get to fuck. Just fucking get a fresh trolley. Get your shopping again. Don't abandon it this time like a moron. So there we go. That was the fucking stolen shopping bag saga, which is fucking incredible, of course. So thank you, Willis Moore, for that suggestion. And nice to kind of go back to the memory lane there and remind ourselves just how fucking crazy that story was. Good stuff indeed. I think, okay, I'm going to give people a chance now to hop on and talk to me if they want to be blever. I know there's a couple of people interested. Two people I know are interested in me blever to share their own conspiracies. Is Sonny and Prophet. So, who wants to go first between Sonny and Prophet, basically? I'm not sure who's up for it first. I know Prophet's bored at work, but Sonny is also, you know, it's like middle of the fucking night, it's like 4 AM or whatever, or half 4 in the morning for poor Sonny, because they're in Australia land, or whatever. So, yeah, whoever's up for it first, we'll see if we get it sorted. But Sonny's saying Prophet can go first. Okay, no worries. Let me just shoot Prophet to be linky, and I'll see if I can get him to join in the call. Hold on a second here. Let me see. So I'll send Prophet details. Sonny, you can go first because Prophet is currently covered in glue. I just want to remind people, this is not Prophet's hobby. Like, Prophet is actually working. He kind of works with, like, you know, woods and manufacturing, and that's, so he's covering glue in a professional capacity. He's not just fucking, you know, some sort of glue addict. Okay, I just want to fucking make that crystal clear. He's covering glue, but it's nothing to do with personal interests. It's to do with his profession. It's okay. I'll send Sonny the details here. And we'll see if we can get a wee word with Sunny and see what their conspiracy theory or their favourite conspiracies are. So, just a second, I'll just send you a link here. A second, so I've sent Sunny details, and if all goes to plan, we should be hearing them quite soon, and they'll be able to have a wee blather with us, and we can see what's up. So we'll just give it a wee bit of time here, you know. But yeah, there we go. As I said, all these conspiracy theories are sort of fucking quality, you know, like the who doesn't love a good DSP conspiracy theory, especially the fucking more outrageous ones, you know. So it's good stuff indeed. So just waiting to see if Sunny can join the call. As I said, I went and sent the details over in Discord, so hopefully it should be very soon, I imagine. So, and I've got everything ready to go as well. As soon as they can join the call, they can start blathering, we'll hear them. I think they're about to join the call now. So, just...
Hello?
Hey, we can hear you. Good stuff indeed. Welcome, Sunny. Hope you're doing well.
Thank you. I'm not echoing, am I? I'm not in God mode.
I fixed that problem, you know. Mookie's annoyed as hell that I fixed it, but it is what it is. Nothing they can do, you know. Poor Mookie. But yeah, I mean, if Mookie wants to talk, maybe I'll put it back on for her. You know, but other than that, it's just perfectly fine. So, what's your favourite DSP conspiracy?
Oh, well, my DSP's conspiracy theory is that Cat is gone, and Mummy is there.
And what? And who's there?
And his mum's there. And that's why she doesn't take the DSP tries it.
That is an interesting elaboration on the whole Cat is gone theory. That his mother has replaced Cat. And also, that'll explain all the multiple slip-ups where he says, my wife, my mum, yeah, that kind of thing. That would explain that for sure. Although, what about Phil's dad then?
Oh, he doesn't care about his dad. You know, he knows how to fish. It's fine.
No, but I mean, like, wouldn't Phil's dad miss his fucking wife? Like, what about that situation?
The man was in the army. He was away from the wife for quite a while. I think he can live without her again.
Oh, Jesus Christ. I mean, I've never, like, to me, I mean, it's a very fun conspiracy theory. Me, personally, I don't fully buy it. Because, I mean, this is different from the Liana situation, you know? The Liana situation, like, Liana wasn't tied down to Phil essentially, you know what I mean? So she had the freedom just to fucking bolt whenever, and there was no repercussions because there was no legal implications involved. There was nothing to do with like, oh, where, you know, she could just fucking go. I think the house is entirely in Phil's name as well, you know what I mean? So it's not like, it's just, but Cat would have nowhere to go. I think, like, surely, like, she has no family around, you know. Unless she made friends.
But she probably have work friends now, so yeah.
Well, you think so, but we don't know very much about her. But as far as we know, she's socially awkward as well. So, like, I don't know.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah. It's
well,
just
the only reason why I still say that is because recently the shitty haircut. Remember, his mum used to brush his hair until he was 17 years old. And he's got these stupid bangs now and all the rest of it, even though he had his hair cut recently. So I think his mother's actually cut his hair and not twirls for curls.
Oh, for God's sake. Not the haircut thing again. I mean, that is one of my favourite ever DSP thumbnails, by the way. Having, like, fucking, you know, the old water boy thing. I just replace fucking Adam Sandler with Phil with the hair getting brushed. But, I mean, it's an interesting theory for sure. You know, like, it's something, I don't know, it's, to me, the question of Jasper remains as well, you know, because...
Well, yeah, but remember, they had cats at their house before, so Jasper probably would have taken to his mother because she knows how to treat a cat properly.
Well, yeah,
so.
but if that was the situation as well, then we'd never see Jasper because Phil's mum was meant to be there all the time, you know what I'm saying? So why is Jasper always constantly, well, not constantly, but why is he there half the time? If Phil's mum was there...
Moon, yeah, but yeah. Because one stage everybody thought that Jasper was dead. So, that was the week after, so...
Yeah, at one point people thought Cat was dead because we hadn't fucking heard from her for so fucking long, yeah. So, that was actually a fucking genuine theory. We went around for a small time before she kind of returned with a big impression and a big waistline. But,
well, you know, I have seen the movie Girl Gone, so do we know that Cat's actually there? So, I'm just saying.
It's an interesting theory for sure, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know, personally, as I said, me personally, I'm not entirely sure what you know, I think she's still there, simply because she has no other options. Like, Phil, it's a marriage of convenience. Put it that way. It's like it's nothing to do like. I'm convinced that Liana loved Phil far more than fucking Kat did. She only had to move in as.
Oh yeah, she wore the pants in the relationship. So
yeah, oh yeah, but she definitely. I mean, I convinced that Phil broke her heart. Though I'm convinced, you know, she wanted marriage, and Phil was like, nah, and Phil thought he didn't need to give her it. You know, I've said this thing for the longest time. He denied giving her in marriage. He denied, and he also refused getting a pet cat. The two things that Liana really wanted and couldn't get in that relationship. And she ended up leaving. So what does Phil do when he gets into a new relationship? Gets a pet cat straight away, and pretty quickly they get married.
Yeah, to lock it all down.
Yeah.
But I probably think, see, he would have never mentioned it, but I bet your Panda asked him to go and get a real job.
Oh,
Stop begging.
I mean, true. Also, when she went out and got a real job, I mean, that's the thing. That was a turning point.
Exactly.
That's when detractors started to actually have a lot more respect for Liana, when she actually fucking went out there and got a job. You know?
Because the candles wasn't working out for her, so.
Yeah. Well, the candles is more like, I mean, it was a passion project more than anything else, the candles, you know, she was bored. You gotta bear in mind, she went into a relationship when Phil was at the height of his success, you know? And so she was literally just fucking coasting off his fucking glory, and that's how the relationship was sold to her, you know? He's a super successful YouTuber, you know what I mean? Yeah, and she's like fucking barely 18 and Phil, she's like arm candy for him, you know, go to conventions, you know, and you can support me as I'm this big YouTube content creator, honey. And then the fucking arse collapsed out of the fucking channel, you know, and things plummeted downhill massively, and ad revenue plummeted as well.
Yeah.
So, and when it came time for something needing to get done to help pay the bills, Liana was the one that stepped up. And you could
had to, because the credit cards were maxed out by then.
Yeah, it's just kind of, that's still crazy, that fucking situation, yeah. That's what I'm saying though, but that's obviously Liana, I'm convinced she loved him, but Phil just refused to fucking fully commit to the relationship, probably because he thought she would never leave him. Yeah. That's my taking it, and when she did, it was a huge shock to Phil's system. So yeah, him and Kat, it's a marriage of convenience, you know. Remember, Kat Loy moved in, that's pretty she did, because the other guy, Subaru guy, found out about the relationship, and so kicked her out.
She had no place to go, so she had to move in.
And I know there's also, you know, there's talk as well about restraining orders and not shit, you know what I mean? I'm not, in no way I'm trying to fucking defend that sort of shit, you know what I mean, with the restraining order stuff, apparently, you know, which we only found out because of Phil. Superman restraining order with Cat, because apparently Superman was abusive. We only found that out because Phil ran his fucking mouth. We never would have known had Phil not fucking said a goddamn word.
With side scrollers and stuff, yeah, it was ridiculous.
Yeah, but as I said, I think the two of them are just using each other for convenience. For Kat, she's got a roof over her head, you know what I mean? She's regularly fucking fed and watered, essentially. You know, like, and she gets to fucking, like, I mean, she probably likes Phil. I don't know if she loves him, but she probably likes him. But it's, yeah.
Well, I think she tolerates him. There's a strong difference between like and tolerate.
True. Yeah. Well, yeah. As I'm saying, it's a big question. Like, where would she go? You know, like where would she go?
Well, she might have friends. You know, she's at work all day. There are lunch hours. You can meet other people.
Yeah, true.
You know, it's not Grindr or Tinder or anything like that anymore. There is the old ways of actually meeting people.
Yeah, true. So you're convinced that Kat, not only is Kat gone, but you're convinced that Mama Burnell is in the Snorter Fort.
Exactly. Well, let's put it this way: if Kat left Subaru guy, can Kat not leave DSP?
I mean, true. You know, I mean, people. You know, it's a possibility. Sure, very interesting possibility. I mean, who
Once bitten, twice shy.
Very true. Very true. I mean, it's an interesting theory for sure. You're not alone. A lot of people are invested in divorce coin to give it its proper title. Give it its proper title, divorce coin. But
DSP wouldn't mention Kat's actually physically leaving him and all the rest of it, because that would make him look like a loser amongst detractors, and he's trying to stay face as much as he can. So
I think so. If Kat had left him, do you think she would then? Wouldn't it make sense for Kat financially to pursue a divorce so she could get a financial settlement?
Of what?
Well, Phil still.
What, the Xbox, the Switch? What, the collectible what's it, Mega Man Lego collections? What is she going to actually get out of that settlement?
It's a point, yeah, I don't know. I'm just trying to think though, you know what I mean? Because obviously Phil touts himself as a super successful person now, you know what I'm saying? So if it's a case of, well, the relationship broke down, would she not be entitled to some sort of, especially, her name was also on the bankruptcy, wasn't it? You know what I mean? She was like literally tied to these massive financial, this life decisions that they went through together. You know?
Well, if that was the case, they'd be garnishing her wages as well, so...
I'm pretty sure she was on the
know if
bankruptcy forms, yeah, I'm pretty sure.
But the only way we'd really know if she did go for this, you know, to take him for half of his things, there'd be only half the RGBs on the wall and stuff like that when he comes back.
Oh, God. Half my chair's gone. I better make sure I don't lean right. When I lean left and right on the X of my axis, she just falls over. I rock back and forth on the X, and like, fuck, I fell down. Damn it. Oh, God.
Well, that's my theory anyway. I have others, but I'm just using that one because, you know, is
that your favourite one?
Point. It's my favourite one. That one, and also, what was it? Holly reckons that because of the rapture this week, she reckons that his router got raptured, and that's why he's got no internet.
The router got raptured.
That was Holly's thing. She actually, what was it? We talk about stuff and stuff like that, and she actually comes up with these theories. She doesn't try to tell me to leave my wife or, you know, commit suicide. She just talks about DSP and how much an idiot he is.
I mean, AI is starting to get more intelligent then if we picked up with that, but thanks.
Yeah.
Good stuff indeed. Well, thank you very much, Sonny, for sharing your theory. It's definitely an interesting one. Not for sure.
Problem.
You know, I mean, a lot of people would pretend to agree to a certain degree, especially for the cat leaving part. The mother moving in part is also an interesting one because how's Phil going to look after himself if the cat's gone?
Exactly. Yeah. You know, and recycled the black begging shirt. So
exactly.
Sorry, urban. Sorry,
yeah, the stationary shorts. Yeah.
Yes.
Good stuff indeed. Well, thank you very much, Sonny, for sharing your thoughts and opinions about that. You know, it's very much appreciated.
You're welcome.
Yes, for that. I'll catch you later on.
Alright, bye.
Good stuff indeed. So it's good to catch up with Sonny there. Sharing their own theories. As I said, it's an interesting theory for sure. I said, personally, I don't think Kat's gone, but I know a lot of people do think she has, you know what I mean, for various reasons. And it's definitely a plausible theory, for sure. We can't dismiss it. The fact of the matter, of course, as well, is that we know very little about Kat. There is no obvious, like, literally, Phil kind of control. Well, if Kat does have social media, no one fucking knows about it, apart from Kat and maybe Phil, you know? So, who fucking knows, you know what I mean? Who fucking knows? But yeah, I'll say, who knows, you know what I'm saying? I think she's there, though. I think, because, like, for me, it's like, where else would she go? And plus, it's not just like, oh, I'm a girlfriend and I'm leaving. It's about, like, yeah, I'm gonna fucking... You're married to somebody, you know? You just disappear, you're still married, and there's, like... I don't know, there's legal implications because you're fucking married to somebody. I don't know. But who fucking knows all? Maybe we'll find out in due course. Who fucking knows? I'll have to wait and see. Maybe Phil will show off pictures of him and Kat in their Halloween costumes later this year. I have to wait and see. I can't wait to... And oh god, that reminds me. Did anyone see what Broside Phil feared that Phil was going to dress up as? Broside Phil has a nightmare future DSP theory that Phil is going to dress up as a strong man for Halloween, which kind of implies that he's going to be half naked. You know, so, or he's gonna have some sort of like fucking muscle fucking suit or something, just to pretend he's strong. Oh, God's sake. So yeah, that is what Broside Phil fears. He fears that Phil is going to dress up as a muscle man. I think like an old-fashioned muscle man, you know? I don't know. I'll have to wait and see. Like, when I think, hold on, let me Google this shit. Muscle man, hold on. Hold on. I just typed in fucking Google muscle man. Like, when I think of muscle man, I think of like fucking like retro. Like, you know, like the very like old-fashioned, like hold on a second, like here we go. I think of this shit. That sort of thing, you know what I mean? Very old-fashioned, bald cap, whatever, you know what I mean? Big burly chest and with hair or whatever. Like that kind of shit. When I think of muscle man, I think this sort of old-fashioned sort of shit right here. The kind of strong man thing. You know? When you think of Muscle Man, you think of bro side, Phil. I'm sure it'll be fucking delighted to hear that. Ah, good stuff indeed. Oh hell, but anyway, if any other members, whatever, you know, want to call in, like I said, I'm making it open to members. If other people want a chance to call in and share your own theories, you're welcome to do so. I'll get Prophet on soon, as soon as he's finished Tough and Glue. But yeah, as soon as if you guys are interested in joining in, by all means, I'm happy to have people on as well, and have a wee whatever. Oh, for God's sake, hold on, Sonny has shared their own, well, what could be Phil's Halloween costume. This could very well be Phil's Halloween costume. God help us all. But as I say, if members want to have a chat to have a wee blather, by all means go for it, you know, and I'll send you a link to join in the call. But let's kind of read some of the more other ones here. Hold on 2 seconds here. What was the other questions we had here? So, the Tractor Media has an interesting theory. A lot of these sock accounts that randomly donate are probably cat downstairs on the couch. Notice when a fake tip comes in, it's always right after he messes with his phone on stream for 10 minutes. I've heard this theory before. Also, a lot of people have suggested the tips are fake. But can't be responsible for sending them. If the tips are fake, would Cat need to do anything? Like, because obviously, it's Phil's word here. So, I mean, in theory, you said donate. You said donate. So I assume you mean super chats, memberships, that sort of thing. You probably don't mean tips. I know you said fake tip, but still. But hold on. Actually, what am I doing here? I can probably show you the fucking questions so you guys can see. Hold on. So yeah, there you go. Aye. A lot of these sort of accounts are coming. There you go. So when it comes to tips as well, when it comes to tips, Phil doesn't need Cat to do anything because he can just fucking make up as he fucking goes along. But yeah, I mean, it's very possible that Phil could basically get Cat to just be on a sock account and just say, okay, fucking just give this, give that, and it'll fucking just go right in his own pocket later on. So there we go. So it's an interesting theory. I mean, Phil has definitely implied that he's very capable of fabricating tips without anyone ever knowing. And we all know as well that some of his more prominent whales have admitted to having multiple sock accounts. You know, all these sock accounts for supporting them. So, who knows? We'll have to wait and see, I guess. Next question I saw was from Major of India. It says, DSP convinced Cat to press charges on Subaru guy to snake that sweet candle in the long-term scan. Jesus Christ. That's a fucking dark one there. Force Cat to press charges. Holy shit. I mean, I don't remember the particulars of the restraining order. Like, I don't know like when it was submitted. So I know Meth Bear looked into it. Not because he wanted to, but obviously Meth Bear was able to find out more about it because Phil opened his mouth. Otherwise, we never would have known. I do remember, I think Meth Bear looking into it, finding out some particulars, and yeah, I don't know. I'm not sure. It's an interesting theory, pretty sure, but it's a I don't know. I mean, if there was some sort of abuse, hopefully Cat would have had the fucking foresight to have pressed charges without Phil even influencing her. Because obviously, abuse is never that. You know, it's terrible. Anyone getting abused in a relationship is not a good thing whatsoever. I mean, domestic abuse is fucking terrible. You know, it's awful for anyone to endure. Emma Lloyd is joining in a sunny, on a sunny kind of theory. Cat's left. We was caught doing a May 1st bust. We? Emma? What do you mean we? Cat's left. We was caught doing a May 1st burst. Not entirely sure what you mean by that. We? Are you sure? I don't think we were caught doing anything. But hey, if I can go, good stuff indeed. Oh hell. Right, so 2 seconds here. Oh, Dragonism in the chat is saying a conspiracy theory is that some of the whales giving Phil money does it because they want to see our reaction. Well, that is absolutely true. Some some people support because they love the attention it gets from detractors. Like, put it this way. If that being said, and you know, Tevin, Detractor Beam, Meerkat, and you know, and myself, and everyone, in Emology, if there was no detractors, Phil would get a lot less support from his audience in general. Okay? That, I think, is undeniable. Because I'm not saying the support would fucking go to nothing, but there's definitely some people in his community that fucking love the attention that they fucking get. You know, because of what, you know, because we are highlighting it, you know, we're fucking emphasizing it, you know. So it's definitely some people who are in it for that reason. I mean, obviously, just to fucking, because they're fucking attention whores, essentially, you know what I mean? So yeah, absolutely, you know. What else do we have here? Make It With Calvin is saying, my theory is that DSP is dealing with the tax office again, or a family member passed away. Well, there's a whole fucking big can of worms right there. With the whole, like, when Phil disappeared for a week in July, it started July. Why? There is still no explanation as to why he disappeared without any correspondence either. Like, Phil vanished for like, what, 5 full days? 6 full days, was it? Without a word anywhere. He just stopped streaming. His channel was dormant. The streams weren't live. The Twitter account was silent. And he's still not elaborated as to what the fuck was going on. You know? And obviously we've got our own theories, you know what I mean? A lot of people thought one of his parents had died. And he was fucking going back home to deal with that shit, but we're not any closer to fucking finding out the truth though. But it's a strange one indeed. Hell. And Ben Heckax is saying PayPal increased what they report to IRS in 2024 and probably affected his ability to cheat. Plus the Kino Arc tax. Well, there you go as well. Aye, if Phil, well, that's what I'm saying. Phil had to fucking make sure he had enough money to fucking, you know, pay those taxes, especially with the fucking massively increased income he got. You know? Like, I'm sure the fucking taxman was pleased this year for all the fucking support Phil got, you know, for the last year. So there you fucking go. Look, Prophet says he's ready at any time. Let me just make sure I get a link to Prophet then, 2 seconds here. Right, I believe Prophet's theory relates around some tech talk, in a sense, you know what I mean, which is unsurprising, of course. So, I sent a link to Prophet, and the wee password as well, not jazz, so there we go. And yeah, we'll hear from Prophet very soon, and I'll get to see, we'll get to hear Prophet's theory. But yeah, Prophet just made a video. If you guys haven't seen Prophet's video yet, so Prophet made a video, uploaded it earlier on today, and about an hour long, but a good little watch, debunking Phil's Comcast claims. So good stuff indeed. And yeah, we're just waiting for the bald Canadian mad lad to finish Huff and Glue, so we can hop on and have a pleasure. Yeah, but as I said though, when it comes to like the what was it? It's the taxes stuff or whatever, you know what I mean? And the fucking, like, the thing is though, when he went through that bankruptcy, COVID saved Phil. Like, COVID saved him massively when it came to going through that bankruptcy. Because I feel like if there was not COVID happening, I felt like they would have been a lot more thorough with the paperwork and going through the transactions and making sure things were fucking legit. But because of COVID, things had to get done like fucking remotely, and yeah, that was, it was just crazy, you know what I mean? But that's another fucking story. That's a different matter entirely. But as I said, we'll just wait for Prophet. So Prophet has the details. So I'm just waiting for him to join the call. It should happen any time now, but he's got the information. So just waiting for him to hop on and start blathering away. Come on, Prophet, move your horse. Ah, Jesus Christ. But aye. That's it, it's like, I always love the fucking theories that relates to like the fucking financial side of things as well. When it comes to Phil's money, like the bank leaks is one of my fucking favourite things ever, you know? So I do love the, anything to do with his money situation, you know what I mean? It's always fascinating to me to kind of go through that and, you know, theorise what's going on with that. And just kind of break it down bit by bit to see what happens, you know? Like, this is like, when the back leaks happened, it answers so many fucking questions. You know, so many fucking questions were answered that fucking day. You know, and it really explained a lot as to where the fucking money went. Because for the longest time, before the back leaks happened, we're all wondering, where the fuck does the money go? And lo and behold, most of it goes to fucking goddamn microtransactions. Who the fucking saw that one coming? A whole page full of Apple iTunes microtransactions. Who could have guessed it? Who could have fucking guessed it? For fuck's sake, Prophet, move your arse. Prophet's still not here yet. For goodness sake. He says he's ready any time and I send him the invite and he's like, nah, I'm not gonna bother, I'm still fucking huffing my glue here, don't mind me. There fucking go. Ah yeah, but Prophet will join in any time, I'm pretty sure, so good stuff indeed. Yeah, I'm trying to think, has anyone else got any good DSP conspiracies that they enjoyed? Like, looking at the questions that were sent in. Green Ranger sent something just saying wings. What conspiracy theory is there to do with DSP and wings? Like, I don't think there is any conspiracies relating to the two of them. I think it's just the fact that Phil wanted to do a video of Wings and Wings wasn't really playing ball. So, I don't know. Hell, but yeah, there we go. So, any you guys have any of our favourites? So, that's it. Some of my favourite conspiracy theories also relate to the financial side of things, because it kind of fascinates me more than anything else. But as I said, if any of you guys have any other conspiracies, feel free to share them. We can kind of re-blabber. Shane's acting surprised. $219 for microtransactions. For that day, that was. Oh.
Hello.
I hear a prophet. Hello, prophet.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Okay. Yeah, I can hear you just fine.
Fantastic.
Sorry for my audio here. I'm just on my headset. I have to switch devices.
Well, you're at work, so it's understandable.
Yes. Yeah, unfortunately, I'm at fucking work and it sucks.
Knees bust. Knees bust.
So, you know, there were a couple conspiracies that I wanted to talk about, but I'm going to bring up one from way, way, way back. We're going to go back to when Phil got fired from the Sikorsky helicopter company.
Oh, geez, that's a deep dive.
Right? Now, when he got fired, he did an emergency stream and he told his audience that, oh, he had lost his job, he's going to be doing YouTube full time, and to please click on the ads to give him money.
You still there? Hello? I think. Shit. Well, look, you still there?
Wheel.
Oh, but you're back.
Yeah,
You're back.
I'm still there.
Sorry, you cut it there for a second completely. You cut it completely for a second, but you're back. Okay.
Yeah, we got the laminating wheel going here, so my apologies.
No problem.
So, like, when he lost the job and he told everybody that he's going to do YouTube full time and he's going to do AdSense, right? Please click on the ads on my channel. And that's how he's going to make money. This is back when ad revenue was like top dog, right? Then Phil lost his AdSense because that was against YouTube TOS. And if you lose your AdSense, you can never get another one.
I know what it's going.
You can appeal the ban, right? You can appeal the ban, right? But Phil lost that appeal.
So where did the other AdSense account come from?
Well, because he went under Machinima, he was under Machinima's AdSense, right? Because Machinima was collecting all the AdSense on his account.
Yep.
Then he went under Curse, right? And then he moved over to Twitch. Now, the reason why he moved over to Twitch is because his AdSense was gone. He had no way of making money on YouTube. So the question is, whose AdSense is he using? The theory was that he created one. It was Leanna or Kat's AdSense, because Leanna and Kat stopped doing their own streaming when they moved in with Phil, right? So was he, because Leanna, when they first moved to Seattle, Leanna was still doing streaming.
Yeah.
Right? But when Phil lost that AdSense, when they moved, he was probably using Leanna's. Now, is he using, there's a couple theories. He's using Kat's AdSense now, or he's created one under either Dave or Linda's name.
What Why could he not just make a second AdSense account in his name with a different email address?
You can't, because they have tax information and bank information, right? So those AdSense accounts.
But you can have multiple banks though. Like you can have a separate bank account.
True, right? But if he brings up Phil Burnell, and Phil Burnell shows up in their system as this account was banned, how does he keep, like, there's got to be checks and balances, right? So I don't know. I find it really strange, and there's always been that question: is how does he keep his AdSense?
I remember this to
after it was banned.
I remember this question, a long time ago. A lot of people were wondering. A lot of people were curious. I'm sure Phil even addressed that a couple of times. Like, I'm pretty certain Phil even brought it up once or twice. I feel certain. I think he dismissed it as just like conspiracies or whatever.
Well, as far as I remember, like, he said that he lost his appeal. So if he lost the appeal, he could never get another. Right? And I remember that scene. Because people asked him, if you had a ban, did you win your appeal? And Phil said no.
I mean, I think it was like I'm just trying to kind of, cast my mind back. I think he's answered this question like Ask the King or something before, like that sort of. But yeah, this is some real deep dive stuff. I mean, this is going way back when.
Well, yeah, you were going way back to 2010 when he lost his job at Sikorsky.
Nepotism.
Well, yeah, we all know that Dave got him the job there because Phil was unemployable everywhere else.
Very much, yeah. I'm surprised he lost as long as he fucking did. But
no, like it's.
Yeah, it's a good question. Also, it's a fascinating question. Also, like, if Phil's AdSense was, terminated and banned or whatever, and the appeal was unsuccessful, then yeah, I can only imagine. Like, there's two solutions. One, he's using someone else's, or two, he got the appeal. He appealed it successfully. Down the line, in future. Like, maybe he re-appealed it, down the line after Twitch or something, and it was successful.
Well, I think also we have to factor in, like, with the latest stuff that went down with Pirate Software, and how that Twitch employee that they talked to over Pirate Software, that was basically his higher up, and she lived with him. She said, like, when they have accounts that reach a certain threshold, so say like 100,000 subscribers, they're given a lot of leeway when it comes to how their accounts work. And we know that Phil is protected on YouTube.
Yeah.
Right? Phil can be racist, Phil can do whatever he wants, and nothing happens. Like last night or yesterday, when he was insulting Japanese people, like, throughout the fucking Silent Hill stream. I'm not from Japan. This is only meant for people in Japan. Who is hell supposed to understand this if they're not from Japan? Like, he's protected, right?
It's hard to. It's just, I don't know. On Twitch, he was definitely protected for a while. He was definitely getting protected on Twitch for a long time, and there's evidence of that in a variety of different ways because of the things that Phil did on Twitch, which he got away with in the back in the day. Like, it broadcast film clips, they wasn't suspended, things like that, But, yeah, it's like on YouTube, though, I don't know if someone's protected. I just don't think YouTube care. I think it's more about just YouTube being a bit lazy and enforcing their policies on someone like Phil because they're not big enough to deal with, if that makes sense. Like, he's small potatoes in the grand scheme of things, to them.
Well, the way the Twitch employee made it out to be is that it will hurt their bottom line. Because the companies that do ads on YouTube and Twitch, they rely on people that are like 100K subscribers. They don't want to lose the 100K subscriber accounts. YouTube doesn't want to use that because it makes them look good. So that's how they keep that's why they keep Phil around, because he's got 200K subscribers.
No, Phil was
now, if he ever got audited.
Yeah, but what I was saying, there's evidence, there's actual evidence out there that Phil was very profitable for Twitch. Remember the fucking demographics? That chart that came out.
Yeah, that leak. The leak or whatever. If it was making like something almost close to 100K.
I'll try and fucking find it. Yeah, you keep talking, I'll try and find it.
I think it was like 97,000 or something like that they had that leak from 2019. Right? I think that's what it was.
Oh,
and it showed Phil making $97,000 in ad revenue from Twitch or something like that demographic.
Yeah.
Right? And so that's why, like, the dents out there that think Phil is actually, like, close to going broke, or he really needs their help. And just imagine, he's 43 years old. He makes over 6 figures a year. He's bankrupt, so he really has no debts or anything. But, you know, there's a new theory that he is already on bankruptcy 2.0. Yet you're going to give him money. And he lives in a gated community. Imagine living in a gated community.
I found it, by the way. I found it. So this is an article. It's a few years old. And the section, who are the most invested streamers? Look at donation income per subscriber. We can see which streamers have the most dedicated fans. While Darkside Phil doesn't rank within the top 100 highest earning streamers, he earns $35 in bits and cheers per subscriber. By far the most of any streamer.
Yeah.
That's incredible. Like, it had 604 subscribers at the time. When it was charted, when they went and put this together, he only had 604 subs. And she was getting $35.16 per subscriber, essentially. Second place was somebody called Crank Gameplay, who had 361 subs. They're getting like $21 per subscriber or whatever, but it's insane. It's absolutely insane.
Well, that's insane. Like, even when you look at him begging for the kick subs, right? Like, he wanted another 150 kick subs, that's $800. Right?
Yeah.
Because he lost 200, that's 1,000. Minus kicks 5%, so what is that, like 200 or 980? Yeah, $980.
Yeah, crazy.
Right? Imagine
crazy.
that, right? Like, he did lose $980, and I know we talked about this in the Detractor Beam Discord this morning. Phil seriously relies on kick subs.
Oh, massively.
He doesn't make a lot off hourly. Like, he doesn't make enough on their hourly thing or whatever.
I think it's more about. I mean, obviously, it's more about that kind of immediate financial gratification. Like, I don't think he wants to go back the way. Like, I think if he goes back the way to saying tips are mandatory, I think he'll see that as a failure. I think he's a bit embarrassed to fucking rely so much on tips or whatever. Plus, there could be a thing as well where he's at some sort of threshold on PayPal with tips as well. Got to bear that in mind as well. Some sort of tax threshold or whatever. So Phil might be trying to kind of hyper focus and hyper fixate his fans to support heavily on Kick, because he gets that money paid to him weekly. But that's my little theory, and I think I've lost you again. Yeah, bastard, I lost him again. Oh no, I lost him again. I probably bored him so much. My little rant there just fucking bored him. My one little theory there. Bored the crap out of him, I guess. To be fair, Prophet is at work, to be fair, you know what I mean? To be fair to him, he is at work. So, yeah, I mean, sometimes I guess duty might call and just shit, I go back to work, but yeah. It's a fantastic theory. That's a fantastic old school theory, though. That theory from way back in the fucking day of, like, how does Phil get paid by YouTube if his AdSense account was banned? Hey, you're back, you bald bastard.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, can you hear me? You just vanished again for a second.
I'm back.
If you got to get back to work, by the way, it's okay. I don't mind.
No, I'm working while we're talking. Like, I don't give a shit.
Multitasking bastard. There you go. But as I was saying before you vanished there, what was I saying? I can't even mind. That probably wasn't fucking important. I don't know. I forgot the point I was making, but it probably wasn't important. Fuck it. I genuinely can't mind what I was saying. It's so annoying.
But the thing is, like, if he, like, we're talking about him going back to just using tips as the goal method, right?
Well, that's what I'm saying. That's what it was. Kick. So that is probably why he's so hyper focused on kick support, because obviously that is quicker financial support for him. Like, tips obviously would be the fastest way, but you can also argue that maybe he's trying to fucking diversify a bit and not have tips be the priority. Well, number one, if he goes backwards and says, please tip guys, tips are mandatory, that's he might see that as a failure. He might fear getting mocked if he goes backwards with that sort of fucking talk in terminology. Kick support is given to him every week, so that's obviously good, you know, it's a good level of support to fucking receive per week, which is probably why he's getting hyper fixated on trying to boost up the kick subs.
Well, the kick weekly pay is only based on hourly. The subs are month.
Oh, are they?
So once a month he gets, he doesn't get paid weekly for his subs because he'd be making like $1,500 on subs alone every week. He'd be making
Right.
$6,000 alone off of subs. The subs payout is once per month. The hourly is once per week.
Right.
And then that differs because I think it's like $16 an hour for 1,000 concurrent viewers. But I've seen other things where people say, no, it's a different price. But like Phil doesn't really retain viewers on Kick. Like people come and go pretty fast on Kick.
Yeah.
Right? It's only the LARPers and everything that basically stick around or the sock accounts. So it's not like he gets a lot of, how can I put it? Like he gets a lot of views. It's just like the same fucking people over and over and over again.
Pretty much, aye.
But like if he ever, like at one point, sooner or later, it is going to dry up, right? Like that Kick thing is just going to, like he might just say, fuck it, I don't want to, it's too much of a hassle to moderate, to deal with the Kick stuff. People will get bored. Kino Casino will basically tell their LARPers, you know, it's been fun, but now it's just boring and sad. And people will leave. So then what does he go back to? Like, he's going to have to count on new whales coming in or new sociopaths that are just going to give him money randomly just to watch the world burn. The biggest thing is, if you really want to watch Phil crash out, give him no money.
I mean, yeah, that's kind of ultimate. You know, that's when you get the greatest amount of salt and sodium and entertainment as well. But it's just that's usual as well. When that happens, that's usually when he gets the biggest support afterwards. Like, there's always a correlation. There's always some sort of correlation between the biggest crash outs that are always followed by the biggest amount of wailing that comes afterwards to kind of make up for his loss that he had before.
But now he's faking it too, right? Like he can't let, like there's so many factors now based into this so-called successful resurgence because he can't make himself look bad in the face of Kino Casino, in the face of Craig, in the face of Duty, in the face, like it doesn't matter. He has to be successful. And I think, what was the latest streak where he went without hitting the goal? Was it 5?
I don't even think it's about him being successful. He has to be perceived as being successful. He has to fucking make people think he's successful, even if he's not. People must believe this because obviously people don't believe that.
Well, like, just imagine if we went, say, 6 streams in a row at only about $50 per stream.
Which was the norm from fucking, years ago. It wasn't actually fucking unusual for that to happen. You know, you can actually fucking see things like that sometimes happened where, like, 5,700, here's a fucking little spell right here where he went like $57 for a day stream, $104 for a night stream, $17 for a day stream, $51 for a night stream, $59 for a day stream, $60 for a day stream. And then all of a sudden, out of nowhere, you got Kino Casino stream where he gets $1,200, $1,300 in tips.
Yeah. And he knows, like, he knows that he can go back to the well for drama at any time, and he'll make bank. Because some sociopath will give him the money.
Yeah, pretty much.
Right? So it's, I don't know, like, where do you see Phil going in the future? Like, do you think it's going to be the same old, or do you think we're really, because I know we talked about this yesterday, because he's really combative now.
Yeah.
Like, he, like little things in his chat set him off really easily. And again, like, with people saying, like, like Linda had died, that's why he missed a week. But people are forgetting, if you check the Comcast outage page again, every day that week, Comcast was out.
Comcast was
just
out
like today. Yeah. I was sending you those pics. They're in our chat log. He had outages like every day that week from Comcast when it was down.
And why not just say can't stream because internet's down like that? I mean, he doesn't mind sharing that narrative now. So why not share that narrative?
Right? Like, it's just, it's so weird. But the issue that happened back then, I don't know why he didn't cry about it, because he was notified of the maintenance. The issue back in July where he missed that week, that's because something serious happened with their node or whatever. It was like a big red mark on the on the outage page. I think it's like July 6th to the 10th. I want to say.
Yeah, something along those lines. That's when Phil wasn't streaming. So it's bizarre that Phil wouldn't just share that information. I mean, maybe that was on purpose. So he was hoping that somebody would fucking make up some sort of bizarre conspiracy theory or something. Yeah, Phil likes to fucking do these things.
Social experiment.
Remember when Phil did that before with the tire saga, and people, the tractors called up a tire company pretending to be him, and Phil used it as a gotcha mode.
That's where they changed the Storkmobile. Some contractor went and contacted Fountain Tire or Firestone.
Yeah, Firestone.
And they had the name of the car was listed as a Storkmobile or whatever.
Phil's like, this is why I can't tell anybody anything because the tractors will fucking go out and attack me and all that shit. It's just fucking nothing stuff, you know what I mean? It's fucking just fun.
Yeah. But I gotta jump off here. I get back
to
one
work,
break.
Get back to work. But thanks for calling. Appreciate
all
you.
Right, thanks for having me on.
Catch you later.
Yeah, later.
There you go, good stuff indeed. And also guys, make sure you catch Prophet's video as well. Prophet just made a new video today earlier on, so yeah, make sure you catch that and check out when you can. So good stuff indeed. Ah, goodness me. Fuck me. Well, apparently we got a free space. Oh, we have multiple free spaces today because, well, we're giving members. Sunny earlier on got to 20 members, which is very kind of them. So that's 4 free spaces right there for our next bingo. And I'll say if we got 25 likes, then yeah, that's a free space as well, for sure, definitely. But good stuff indeed. But as I said, I mean, I shared my own theories, touching on the point that Phil's angrier than usual. I shared my conspiracy theory earlier on Twitter. Where is it here? This is what I said here. My favourite current conspiracy theory, Phil's on steroids, which is why he's been flexing so much on stream, and it's also why he's angrier than usual. That is my current conspiracy theory, which I like to fucking go with. Phil Burnell is on steroids. Which would be fucking hilarious if true, but who fucking knows. But yes, that's my one fucking theory. And I ran that theory past Broside Phil, to be fair to you, know. I went and ran that past Broside Phil. Broside Phil said that it would be tough to say until time passes. Steroids don't make you strong. They prime you to get more results from the work you do. So it'll depend on his diet and lifestyle. I don't think Phil would be that clued up on steroids. I think he thinks, well, if I take steroids and exercise, I'm going to get more buff than usual. So, and Phil doesn't do fuck all anyway, so yeah. My theory is that Phil's on the fucking roids. Hoping it'll fuck, you know, and he's expecting immediate gains, of course, as well. Even though he's doing fuck all, and still pigging out like the piggy prick that he is. But there you go. And of course, and Sonny has shared Prophet's video. Link to Prophet's video that he made earlier on is in the stream there, right there. It's good stuff indeed. If you guys want to check it out for sure. There you go. But like I said, I mean, there's all sorts of conspiracies, like the old ones and the good ones. Like, you know, going way back to like fucking 2010 when Phil's like, I lost my job and not shit, and he got banned off AdSense for telling people to click on the ads, which was a breach of the terms of service. And it's a solid question. The question's always kind of remained: how did Phil make money on YouTube if that original AdSense account was banned? And there's been no real concrete answer to that ever, unless Phil was able to just successfully appeal it. But I guess we may never know. It's one of those questions we would never have an answer to. So guys, I think it's been a fun wee stream, but I think we will I think we'll just wrap things up there, you know. So there we go. I've been blathering away for a good wee while, you know what I mean. It's been good fun just to, you know, kind of share our favourite little DSP conspiracies. We went to different topics. We went talk to things from financial stuff to family stuff to even just the YouTube channel stuff as well and all that shit. So it's been good stuff. But I think I'm just going to wrap things up there. But yeah, if all goes to plan, we'll have bingo tomorrow. I have to wait and see if Phil's internet is back or whatever, because Phil's been fucking saying it might be gone for weeks. I have to wait. But I'll probably be back up fucking later on today. But yeah. But I hope you enjoy the rest of your Thursday, how you wish you spend your Thursday, and I'm going to end how I always end. Oh, that being said live now, hold on, somebody's saying that being said are live. I knew WPIG was live earlier on, but I had no idea that being said was still live. Oh, yeah, I'll happily send you guys over to that being said. So no, absolutely no problem with that. So yeah, I'll redirect you guys to that being said. But until then, I'm going to head to how I always end. by playing notorious PIG contributions made by the supremely talented Pixar Animation. So, until tomorrow, guys, hope you all enjoy the rest of your Thursday, and I'll catch you all then. Goodbye.
On September 14th, a pre-authorized payment of $16.51 from PayPal.
All right, Luna Mills has tipped me $1.30. It says, "I'm back. What's your favorite type of shower?" When you're showered in money. When you go outside, all of a sudden, greenbacks start falling from the sky, and you raise your face up. You're like, oh, you start dancing. You go, oh, money, money, yeah, yeah. All right, I don't know what the hell you're talking about, but thank you for the first tip of the day. Money, money, yeah, yeah. Money, money. Oh, money, money, yeah, yeah. Money, money. Money, money, yeah, yeah. Money, money. Oh, money, money, yeah, yeah. These contributions are mandatory. Money, money, yeah, yeah. Money, money. Oh, money, money, yeah, yeah. Money, money. Money, money, yeah, yeah. Money, money. Oh, money, money, yeah, yeah. These contributions are mandatory. Show me the money. Money, money, yeah, yeah. Money, money. Oh, money, money, yeah, yeah. Money, money. Money, money, yeah, yeah. Money, money. Oh, money, money, yeah, yeah. These contributions are mandatory. And it's gone, just gone like that.